I don't remember what I did Tuesday, so we're just gonna dive in and see what the fuck I left for myself. And we're just gonna hope it works. We're gonna figure that out. Oh my god. I'm back to square one with needing to sneeze and can't. Well, I'm back, laced to hell. Yeah, I took a 2-month hiatus. Took a hiatus. I needed to reorganize and figure out if I still wanted to do Twitch after they fucked up the application, the partnership application, so many times. But anyway, we decided, yeah, no, it's still worth pursuing, but differently now. We're cutting them out of the deal. So it's kind of like we're hitched on the back of their truck, but we're not going to pay them anymore. As much as we can. In any case, yeah, I'm here. And if you want some, I've actually started posting onto YouTube as well. So everything that you haven't seen in this playthrough, you can watch the entire playthrough, which I think at this point is just about 60 hours, give or take. 60 hours of footage, I think, now in this playthrough that we've got up on YouTube. So you can take care of that. We've also got some chat versus me GeoGuessr content going up, and we're working on a lot of other shit in the background. So everything I was planning to do post-partner we're doing anyway. We're just not telling Twitch about it anymore. So that's pretty good. So you got plenty of backlog if you want to see how we got here and lurk for a bit. And then when you catch up, then you come join us live. I don't know how you want to handle it. It's up to you, man. I just want to let you know that that's there. You know what else is there? The merch store. You know what else is on the merch store? A new design. He's a good boy. Okay, in any case. I don't know what I left for myself. What I think we were doing was setting up... we were making 100 computers. Now I remember, that's what all this is. We got the old spaghetti out and we replaced it with new, upgraded, thicker spaghetti. We've gone full fucking fettuccine, thick-ass thighs, gonna crush your jawbone spaghetti. That's the kind that we like. So we've got this just hanging out, ready to make, hopefully, the 100. I'm gonna guess we're up to 69. Look at that. 86, even better. You can tell me what 86 looks like, then fucking we're in business. Okay. So we got this going. We were out of plastic, though, by the looks of it. So is that something I can solve quickly? Is it in my inventory? It's not. So let's go check and just see how much has been produced, because I don't have any sense of how long within the save we've been away from plastic. So that's pretty good. Do not give me your sneezes, yes. Keep that shit to yourself. I don't want your sneezes. There we go. There you go. That's what it's like. What do you want for what do you want for your birthday? I want a trip to the hospital and to the orthodontist because you crushed my jawbone with your thick ass fucking thighs. Do it, dude. I want you to put me into a vice grip. Sorry, chat. I didn't realize this became a hot tub stream suddenly. Someday. If y'all knew what my long-term plan was for streaming, dude, if you could see it, maybe that's what the next state of the stream will be. Fuck, don't look at my spaghetti, okay? This is embarrassing. All right. Wait, no, it's over here. I need to empty this out. I need to empty all these tanks so that we can... Hold on, there we go. Nice. Make more plastic, because this is leaving... It's leaving us wanting some more for space. See that parkour? Nice. Yeah, we don't have very much. It's not going to go very far. We're definitely consuming faster than we're producing, but at this point, do I need more rubber? Nope. I need more plastic. So we're going to do that. And we're just going to have it go to both machines right now, because I'm not using any of this rubber at all. We're just using plastic. So we're going to go ahead and do that and hopefully get... Well, we're going to double our production of plastic. And I think the rubber puts out twice as much heavy oil. So we've actually reduced the heavy oil output by 30%, 35% or so. Yeah, I was going to do all the pipes above, but this is just a short-term sort of fix-it solution to be able to get more plastic out. Because right now, everything is stuck. Because I need to get power. I need to get more electricity. The problem is I don't want to do it with coal anymore. We could. There's really no reason I couldn't do it. But I don't want to set up another coal plant. I'd rather get into oil. And because we are producing fuel, liquid fuel, I'd rather that liquid fuel get put into the oil refiner or the oil power plant. And then start having some real output, you know? That's what I'm looking for. So we're kind of buckling down right now and just, we're living like pretty much the Amish right now. Using as little power as possible and just trying to get these 100 computers made and the 50 reinforced or heavy modular frames, which I don't know, those are being made over the steel area, right? I'm pretty sure that just takes time. This is making motors, and we've got at least 50 in here. Got 100 flat, so that's pretty good to remember. What needs to be brought over here? This is stators that need to be brought over because this is rotors. We have rotor production. No, we don't. We don't have rotor production inside here. We have reinforced. No, we just have regular modular frames. We do not have. We don't? We don't. I'm pretty sure we got rotor production inside here. Maybe I'm dumb. We deleted rotor production out here, so we've got whatever's in these boxes, but we have an ungodly amount inside these boxes, so I'm not worried about it. Oh man, we only need 8 computers, dude. We're so close. Let me get this plastic in. This might be enough. I don't think so, but it might be. 8 computers takes 10 of these each, which is 30 times 8. 30 times 4. That's, what, 120? 1.2 thousand? It's not 1.2 thousand, surely. No. Surely it's... Okay, whatever. It's fine. I think we need like 400 or 500 total plastic. And this might actually be enough. We'll have to see. I can't math. And I don't want to bring up the calculator because then I have to admit that I don't know. So we're just going to pretend I know. And then we yell at anybody in chat who says otherwise. Okay, so we've only got a little bit of time for that. I'm gonna go check on the steel area and just get a status report of exactly where the steel is. Those heavy modular frames are probably going to be the thing we wait on at this point. We just need, after that, we need an amount of butter and we need the rubber rolls. Having the rubber in sheets like that feels weird. I don't think I've ever seen rubber just like that. I always figured rubber would be like in blocks or something. I guess why they didn't just want just a black box and be like, yeah, it's rubber, believe me, dude. Here we go. So let's go over here and check this out. We've got everything else we need for the milestone up there on the top right. Everything that we need is going to be made over here now, apart from the 100 computers, which has taken forever. Let's get all this together. Comes back to this big thick boy machine back here. And it is making them. It can't right now. We're out of something, and we have nothing in here. The fuck? Did I never? Oh, God. Did I never? Oh, I did. We are out. What is this supposed to be? Holy fuck. What's the one thing we're... Oh, by the way, berries. Nice. What are we missing? Screws. Okay, so I have the 31 in my inventory out of the 50 that we need, and I just neglected to bring screws back over here. So I guess we're headed back now. Fuck my mouth, dude. Oh, my God. Alright, cat, enjoy your lurk. I think Fern's lurking in the background, too, in which case, food plant. She can't say anything back to me. I really do need to lift this belt up, because that's jarring. That's jarring. Blah. I mean, luckily we have the hyper tubes, but I'm curious if there's going to be any faster. I mean, flying a helicopter down effectively, it's probably going to be the fastest way over there. But eventually what we're going to have is this tube doesn't go down. We're going to have a tube that goes down to the power facility, but there will be a tube that just goes across. And I think I may even have it zigzag, because I'm pretty sure that the momentum from dropping will actually carry us up the hill faster. I don't know if it will have a net. It depends on how they've written the physics, but there's a chance that we actually have a net gain in speed, and that's something that I'd like to experiment with, because if we do, then zigzags will likely be faster. It would have to be fast enough to also compensate for the fact that the tube is longer if we zigzag it, so I don't know, dude. We'll see. Are you screws? Oh, hell yeah. We're making 1,500 screws over here. I forgot about this, yeah. 1,500 screws just for me. Who knew? You're probably backed up as well. Do I want this to get backed up? It will be backed up anyway. Let's take our 2,000 and get those dumped over there. I think every screw right now is going to be worth just too much. Just way too much. Because we are going to need more heavy modular frames. It's not like we complete this milestone and then we're fucking done with it. No. Oh, plastic too. We're going to need a ton. Basically, anything blue needs to go into my hands. Right the fuck me out. There we go. Where's it at, dude? Where's plastic? Up here. Okay, 52 plastic in there. I don't think it'll be enough, but, you know, here it is. We've got the 15 circuit boards in here, and then we just need raw plastic to be able to make the last 3. I don't think that's going to happen, but we'll see. Most of the plastic ends up going, well, half of it goes back here. I think I'm going to directly insert some of this plastic up here just to make sure it gets where it needs to go, ultimately. Shit, fuck that. We got plenty of plastic in there. We got enough for 10 other computers. Let's put this back where it belongs. Here, you can have that. Because we'll also probably still need a bunch of computers on the front end as well, so I'm not worried about any of this. Okay. Also, Leandri, that's a fining for you. You're going to be fined at least $69 for implying that I don't need to go faster. That's fucking wrong and illegal. So, enjoy your ticket, bitch. I definitely need to go faster. I'm going to put the finishing walls on this side as well. I'm really excited to get at least this floor completely walled and stitched up. I mean, this stuff going to the ceiling as well. I'd actually like to put roofs on it. As much as this has gone all the way up, I really like the idea of having the roof, just like we've done here. If it doesn't need to go to the ceiling, then don't make it go to the ceiling. But this one could be too high, and then we do a roof there. I mean, I think that could be super fucking cute. Just the cutest. Okay, so if we're just waiting on computers, we need heavy modular frames. I have screws on me that need to go get delivered to steel, so let's go do that. Sorry. Let's go do that. Let's do the thing we meant to do. Now, I should also check on the floor above and just see what's going on up there. I am getting the itch to restart. Does that sound crazy? I am getting the itch to restart. I love this factory, but part of me does want to... Knowing everything I know now about the tower setup. Knowing everything I know about how it works, everything I know about the carousels, I think at this point I'm going to do away with the carousels entirely, and I'm going to go back to a decentralized setup, where we probably will centralize ingots, iron ingots. Basically, we'll get bars into a centralized bank and a massive carousel. I mean, probably an entire floor being a carousel. And we will attempt to keep it full. And then, I don't even know that we need it to be a big carousel. I just need a lot of ports. So we will make an iron ingot bus. And then we'll make like a copper ingot bus. We'll make a steel ingot bus. We'll make a Caterium ingot bus. And then we just pull. That'll be one floor, is all of those materials. And then the rest of the tower or neighboring towers will be pulling out of that central bus in that one main tower. I think that'd be the coolest. There we go. Leandra's saying she needs a shirt. Dude, I agree. Get in there, you slut. Get your shirt. So I'm going to put the time-lapse of me making that design, and I love Clip Studio's time-lapse feature. It's fantastic. It's not real-time. It just takes an image, and it just adds an image to a GIF. Not a GIF, and it's an MP4, but they add a frame to an animation for every edit that you make to the image, which makes the file size fucking huge if it's going to be a full-scale painting or something like that. But you really get to see sometimes the trial and error. You get to see the areas that I spend a lot of time editing. Like, I spent a bunch of time editing his face to make him a proper grumpy goat on this design. I'm excited about it. I do kind of want to wait here and see if it makes these quickly. I also want to go hunting more things for the ma'am. I think I marked out a couple of them. We need 50. This is going to be what we wait on. Let me calculate if what we have is enough. It's 100 screws. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Okay, so we need 19. That's 1.9 thousand screws. And I put in... Well, not... I think almost 1,500. No, over 1,500. Is it 1,900? That's going to be real fucking close. We're going to have to go back and probably grab more. So get ready for some back and forth trips to the base. For anybody who knows me, anytime we go on a trip together, this is what it looks like. This is the car, and then I'm going to have to go back into the house now to grab my keys, or I forgot my wallet, or I forgot my mask, or I only have one set of socks on. You know, all kinds of stuff. Sometimes you forget your collar and leash, and then what are you going to do? There we go. So many little things you got to remember to take. I'm glad that I can astral project my angles into the middle of my body. Maybe they're more protected that way. You really can't argue with evolution. It does create the perfect form every time. So, it's just the world we live in. No, I don't wear the socks. I just keep them with me. You never know when you need a sock, dude. Have you ever... Okay, boys know. Socks are incredibly versatile and valuable. Also, we can just kind of do this. Hostile organism detection, I think, is dumb. But we might as well get it done. We do... Oh, do you know what? We could get this done as well. The next medicinal inhaler recipe. Let's play with Mam for a bit while we're waiting. Let me get some... I fucking forgot what it wanted. I think it's alien organisms. Organs. It's not organisms. We need mycelium and alien organs. These guys? I can't remember if it was that or the fucking spam slices. No, it was these. It was the bacon wrapped fucking saran wrap, I guess. That looks nasty. That's like a sheet. It's a sheet of rotting dough. It's like if you got pie dough and it's been out too long, it's turned gray, and you just rolled it up and wrapped it in bacon. You serve that for $60,000 in a French restaurant somewhere. They'd be like, hell yeah, in French. Okay, how you doing? Do we have our computers yet? That's what I need to know. We're going to take the screws. Oh, we do. Okay, I'm going to go put them in. I'm going to put that extra one back in here, and I don't care if it has some leftovers. I'm sure we need them eventually. Let's go ahead and just dunk this stuff in if we can. We need to get 200 butter. I'm going to probably put these 31 already going in. Get those two in there. I mean, that's a stack. Let me just go see if I can grab a stack, because I know we have rubber over here somewhere. I think I brought some. 17. Great. That's good. Okay. Shit. Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go. We got rubber. Not worried about that. I'll just take the 400 even that we need. And then the rest of it is the encased things, which are down by the steel area. We're going to have to go over there anyway. We do have 200 here, though. So we'll just need to grab some while we're down there to replenish our local supply. If we don't have to run down there every time we need some, that's great. That's what we're going to try and have all of our malls in one place. All right, so we got to get these two things popped in, and then we should be good on those. And then we're just waiting on the industrial frames. These guys. So I've got my own names for pretty much everything in the game at this point, and it's because that's what they should be named. Devs. So says me. We have no doors for a very long while, and then we have 3 doors all of a sudden. We're just waiting at this point, so I'm just going to put in some cosmetics. Let's get these walls finished up. I say finished up. Some of them are facing the wrong way. That's okay with me. I'm not too worried about it. We need a door wall there. I think we need the side doors as well, and that's these guys. Okay. There we go. That way we have our railing all the way. Look how fucking nice this is. This is too cute. Nice. Okay, so let's at least get these walls done. I know that we want a door here. We'll do a center door. Is there a center door anywhere around here? You. It's pretty much the only time we use a center door is at the end of these alleyways and hallways. We are going to have probably a door right here just so we can get out to this side more easily around the other side. And then we're going to have our... No, you know what? We'll have our... No. I know what we're doing. Fuck you. I know what we're doing. We're going to get this guy. We're going to put this here. And then we're going to get you. I'm probably going to reroute this hypertube while we're here. Yeah, we definitely, I think, need Coco and a construction hat. And, he's maybe building on the side of a building on a... I don't know. Coco construction worker, I think, sounds like a great idea. Let me get some of these. These are used on the second level above the solid section, so... Oh shit, I'm poor. Oh my god. If only I had some Iron plates over here. If you have merch ideas, by the way, send them, because I'm going to be trying to bang out 3 or 4 designs here real soon. Just to get something up on the store, because I don't want that to completely die out. Okay, so let's get this set up. This doesn't need to be here. This is not going to be solid. In fact, none of this will be here. I'm not actually using it, so we just get rid of it. What it is going to be is railing, however. It is going to be railing. There we go. So now this wall is going to fill in. And we're going to put a door. We're going to close this off. We're going to put the door right here. And we're just going to make this a door there as well and just lock this down. This little section right here is going to be locked down entirely. We'll just hide its existence. We can do the same thing there. And we just bring that up until it meets the wall. But we want to sort of build our encasement around the rock surface. I like it being here, but I definitely think at this point we block it off. Because this goes up to the executive suite above, and I kind of like this being here. But we need the total closure there for the rest of it. But yeah, let's get this finished up. Don't think that needs to go over to the side any further. Yeah, we're good there. This closes in. I still think that this is super fucking dangerous, unless, like, if we're coming from the top, but I don't think we will be. The other solution is to have it come from underneath, but that is not really an option right here. So we may actually go back to having this on the ground level. Here we go. Nice, Genshin. You've wrapped up Satisfactory. That's weird. It felt like we were right on pace with each other. Are you bored with it? Because I know around this point, I was just saying, I feel like I'm getting to the point where I'd want to restart this factory. I'm far enough in that I understand enough of the game, I think, that I could do it better. A lot better. But it's interesting. I've only gotten one review, and it's a trustworthy review from a trustworthy source, that Dyson Sphere program is a bit shallow. That the experience is a bit shallow. That's what I've heard. So I don't know. Maybe, yeah, go try it out and see if you feel differently. So hopefully that's just a brand new recipe, and it's something I can actually use. You need to restart, but you're not in the mood. I get that. I totally get that. Oh shit, supercomputer. Yeah, I don't know what these are for. The supercomputer is the next-gen version of the computer. I know. Fuck, idiot. Power pulling kit 3, not worried about. Flower petals are still not doing because I'll make everything pink. With this, it's a couple bacon. Oh yeah, we could do that. 2 bacon. Let's just grab some nut and some bacon. You did a bit of a redesign. You weren't happy with it. So what did you change? What did you change? What could you have done that was so drastic that it makes you need to restart? That's my question. Fuck, I'm being stolen again. Drive-by research. I love that it doesn't disqualify my attachment to the MAM here. Okay, so we've got, what, 3 medicinal inhaler options at this point. I have a purple boy. Let me go grab a... Let's just finish up some of the sideline MAM researches that we need to do. Let's grab this guy. I'm pretty sure 200 was what we needed. Power slugs, and then, yeah, we just need to go grab the purple boy, which... Hello? We have one. I don't know where, but we have one, I'm pretty sure. We just couldn't do anything with him. No, we need to get a second one. No, we should have one. I remember because we went to the bolt. Oh, I didn't want to fight them. Yeah, no, we do have a... Fuck, it's a roller coaster of stupid emotions there. Oh, you went to vertical and logistics is a nightmare. Oh, God. Yeah, it's a commitment, dude. It's it's a commitment. Be warned. If you don't start with it, I think it's going to be unrealistic. Okay. Power shards. We can now make power shards out of purple boys, which is nice. Okay. So quartz down here, this is something I really want. This is something I want to make. I think I'm going to buy the oscillators if I haven't already. We have the motors. We're going to get this scanner because it's going to be really cool to me if we can find the wreckage so we can start getting some more of those alternate recipes. Because we know how powerful they are. We already know how powerful they are, but we want to be able to experience their power for ourselves. We did buy those in advance because we knew that we were going to probably want them. Probably just going to want to have a bunch of those on us. And we're keeping the rest of this on us as well. I think I have a bunch of these in my inventory, so we're just going to sort and Can't remember what else. Oh, the motors, and we need to grab some motors. And I think there's one other thing we needed, but I forgot, so that's it. You see, it just went right through my brain hole. Just right through. No, we'll keep the other 49 motors on. It's worth an inventory slot, I think. It is worth an inventory slot. Okay, so we've got... No, not you. I do like that there are 3 different places to do research. I could definitely see a player complaint that why can't it all be in one place, but I do like that there's a different sort of purpose to each of them. This is for personal gear and the crafting station over here, you know, the equipment menu. Then there's the infrastructure that comes from the projects. And then the space elevator is for just goals. It's just your goal. You unlock progress in that way. You know, you advance in the game in that way. So there is a clear distinction between the 3 different researches. It doesn't feel random what is where. And I haven't found myself too many times being like going to one and needing to go to the MAM or the other. It's been pretty good. The distinction's been pretty clean so far. Okay, so we do have our computers. I don't have to worry about busing any plastic back and forth, but we do want to, now that we've bought some time to let these regenerate, this is plenty enough now. We're going to grab another 1,200 screws and take them back down there to get some heavy modular frames made. So we're back off to the steel area, and I don't know that I necessarily need to grab anything else from down there. Let's just let it be what it's going to be. We need to get back up again. I like that the Blade Runners let me, just doubles my jump. I don't get a double jump, but I do jump twice as high now. It's very nice. An upgrade that gives you a double jump would be even better. Yeah, I think we'll make a second tube that comes down here, lands right just like that, use that same entrance, and then we'll have another one that goes all the way down to steel, because if I'm already over here, and maybe I'll leave this tube here, and maybe we'll just make a stackable, maybe we'll just stack up on top, but I think I'd have to do the stackable from the bottom, which means I'd have to redo this pipe entirely, which means I'd have to redo the belt as well, but we can do stackable belt on top of stackable hypertube supports. So there's definitely an argument for cleaning this up, but it's definitely a major vanity project as opposed to something that needs to be done. All right, we're hoping for 19. Oh, it made pee-pee so hard. Okay, so we're going to put in, because I know we're going to need more of these. While we're here, we are going to put these other screws in. We did have barely enough, which is fantastic. It seems like the hundreds didn't make it, but the tens carried it over, that one extra 100 that was needed. Okay, so let's take this back. We're ready to go now. We can set this expanded power infrastructure off. After that, we just have to make enough materials to actually buy the power infrastructure, which I imagine is going to be more of the same. I don't know if we're going to need computers. That seems like it would be strange. Maybe it does. Who am I to judge? I'm not an electrician. I'm just a goat boy. So we're going to... Oh, gonna get back and finish up this milestone at least, and then be in a good spot, I think, to pick the next one, because we have to get this before we can really do anything else. So the whole game is gonna open up. The whole game's about to open up for us again. We'll have every option on the table. I think we can start. I think we'll definitely build our. I know we're gonna build our power out here. I think we might even build the power facilities just extending out this way. I'm not sure yet how we want to organize that. I know we have the platform and we need to build the platform out, but I'm not sure exactly what that's going to look like yet. Whether I bring in my copper type products in the main base here, I don't actually. So the only thing I have that's copper, I only have 2 copper areas. One of them is down there by steel, and it only makes copper sheets that I have down at a mall down there. Because copper sheets go into something down there. I think the heavy modular frame or something that's made down there. Maybe the stators. And then the rest of it is done up there. This is actually moot now. It's only making copper wire in this box right here. This is it. Just a little bit of copper wire. That's it. The rest of it's copper cable in that spaghetti jungle up there that fills this boy up. That's the only copper I have on the entire map, and I'm shocked how little copper is really needed. Kind of across the board. In Factorio, you in the mid game you have this massive transition where you cannot get enough copper. You cannot get enough copper because everything is using electrical components. Everything is using your circuit boards, which require primarily copper at a 3-to-1 ratio. So as soon as you're done with like your initial setup, you're sucking dick for every little bit of copper you can find on the map. In this game, and I expected it to be similar for the same reasons, the same principles, is that electronics are going to be primarily copper, in a major division, and then the iron is sort of going to be supplemental for structural stuff. It's been the opposite. I need iron for fucking everything. I need a little bit of steel for fucking everything. I need more steel than iron at this point. It's like 3 steel, 2 iron, maybe a half or 1 copper is the ratio we've seen. I don't even know that. I almost feel like it's 3 iron to 1 copper, and then it's like 4 or 5 steel to iron. That's the ratio. I mean, it's a drastic separation of requirements, but I'm sure that will change as we do get further into the late game here. Maybe it's a copper heavy late game as opposed to a copper heavy mid game. Because once you get into steel after that, you end up needing a lot of iron again, so it kind of balances out in Factorio. Here it hasn't really ever been balanced. I've just always needed shitloads more iron. Okay, let's get that in there. MAM research is done as well. Let's push our big fat fucking red button.
Milestone reached.
Yeah, who knows?
The fuel generator will match
we'll get
power
there.
generation to the increased consumption of recently acquired technologies and buildings. Additionally, improved conveyor belts and lifts can now be constructed. Caterium scanning unlocked.
Thanks, ass-devouring assistant Ada. Appreciate that help. Okay, so we've got that project done. Now let's take a look. We're free. We can do whatever we want. I know I want this. I know that I want the alternative fluid handling because I want to be able to put fuel into canisters so that I can use it inside my vehicles. I can use it really wherever I need fuel, mostly for the buggy, but I can keep 200 or 300, maybe just 200. 2 full stacks of liquid fuel, I imagine, will get me pretty much fucking anywhere. So I'll put 100 in the tank, and then we'll put 200 spare canisters in the back. And then that should be fine. Okay, so that's good. We've got that set off. That's going to be 15 minutes or 14 minutes at this point before we can do anything else with it. The MAM research is also done, which means we should be able to... We're getting all kinds of shit done today. We should be able to build... I don't know if it's going to be transport or production. Should be under special, I would imagine. Not the awesome sync. I'm looking... Did we not finish it? Let me look at the MAM. Maybe we were setting up to finish it. We didn't actually plug it in yet. Radio signal scan is complete. Maybe it doesn't open up until now. Okay. Nani the fuck? Where does it go? Search for building. Radio. Scan. It's not in here. Is it, Does anybody in chat know? Because this even feels bizarre to me that it wouldn't be in here. That's what I was expecting. Down here at Quartz. Node research. Yeah, it's done. I don't know if maybe it's just an attachment to the hub. That would make sense as well. Maybe it's done in here. That would be really fucking cute, as we get to actually use this. Honestly, that's what this desk should be. Is it, or just add it here on this wall. Oh, fuck. I didn't know I could poop in this game. Nice. Maybe it's something that we make in here, which would be... Well, I need to make a detonator. There's a lot of shit I need to make and do. Also, let me check the inhaler recipes. Oh, you know what? These are great. This is a great one. The mycelia and the alien organs. Yeah, I really like this one. This is great because we can farm the shit out of this one. This makes the inhalers not so expensive for us anymore. Well, it's not in here. What was I asking? Where's the scanner? We just got the scanner building, and I don't see where it is. We have the MK4 belt and conveyor, which is nice. Doesn't seem like it should be in any of these places. Like, it feels to me like I'd put it in special. That's where I'd put it. I don't know why it's not here, though. And it's not coming up in any of this, too. Radio? It's not in any of those. God, do I build it here? Is it an item? I thought it was a building. Chat, help. I feel like an idiot. I have no idea. It's from the workshop. No, not the object scanner. It's the radio signal detector. No, not the object scanner. It's this guy. Quartz, this guy. Radio signal scanning. What is this thing actually called? It won't let me hover over it. Maybe it's an upgrade to another machine. Maybe, because it almost looks like this. But, it just upgrades the scanner. Oh, okay, I understand now. So so I have an object scanner. New feature on it. Okay, so let's try that. It did give us the Caterium there, which is good. We already had it, but there it is. So let's just do that real quick. And then grab the object scanner, put that on and see. Okay, right now we're looking for mushrooms, nut, always, berry, crash sites. Ah, oh. When you whip it around real quick like that, it really gets it. So the question to me is whether it's going to take me to ones I've already been to. Because I think so. I'm pretty... But who knows? Yeah, because it's this right here. I've already been to this one. This one's already open. It'd be really nice if I could mark this as done. Or, just, you know, delete it somehow. But I can't. We might just have to mark these as being done and set them to near. I think we're gonna do that. Let's go ahead and get these on. We can take the zip line out. I don't need the nut. I mean, I don't need it in my hand. Okay, there we go. I am gonna go ahead and back and mark these again, every one that we find, and I'm just gonna mark it as claimed. We're gonna do wreckage claimed. Don't need caps lock. It's a little bit dramatic. Okay, claimed. And then we're going to go ahead and leave that there. I'm going to try and go into my map eventually and just do nearby. That way, as I'm searching for it, probably within the same range that this thing is. The fuck you mean out of range, you bitch? Okay. So I don't know if this thing would work while we're in a car. I don't think this thing would work if we were in a car. But if we mark these as done, then yeah, we can still use this object scanner. But if it's clearly going to tell us, hey, this one's already marked. We've already found this one. Then we know we can avoid it. And I'm not actually going to go out and look for stuff, but I'm curious if I could find one more maybe somewhere around here. Especially up in this area that we just kind of walked through once at like the beginning of the game and never came back to. Oh, this is going to be nasty. I do have a gas mask, though. As needed. To be able to... Wow, that's a long way down there. Oh, we're not going to fuck with that. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get gassed out if I go this way, though. These plants do not like me. But we'll just run past. It's really pretty over here, though. I like the grass, man. The grass just feels so lush. Okay, spooky boy plants again. Ah, yeah, no, right here. Let me go ahead and get a gas mask on. Let's take a look at this. It needs one rotor. Got ya. Come on. Damage? No. None of that. Okay, we're going to mark it as wreckage claimed. We have time. Wreckage claimed, and we'll come back and collect that later. Okay, so thank God for the gas mask. We just don't want to have to use it. We don't, you know. It's something that we have if we need it, but we want to get it off now. Especially because I want the Blade Runners. Get me the fuck out of there. But that's nice. So now we know... Oh, good, I can do this. Perfect. Instead of scanning through, or cycling through them. So we got a whole nother thing there for the MAM to be able to decode. What the fuck is this? A bauxite. Ooh. We need to find some, but we're not to the point that we can scan it, unfortunately, so... Right up in this nook. Come on, give it to me, you slut. Fuck. There we go, nice. I knew we could do it. Yeah, it's going to want to pick up that one that we're already over there, but you can see we do this one. W claimed to just look at the mini-map and then we know, or the compass. What the fuck? Also, what the fuck? Come here. Don't clip through that boulder, you slut. I need his body, because that right there is a, that's an inhaler. So I think we're gonna go on a murderous rampage real quick. Just, you know, run some errands. for blood. Also, I wonder if this is lateral distance or if I'm high above it. If I'm high above the thing, is it going to consider that farther away? Oh, this is pretty. Found my found my screenshot. Hold on, I gotta get rid of my UI. Well, I mean, I need to get rid of what's in my hand, so... I like how foreboding it is if we're gonna... We could do this. Let's get some foreground in there. We need some foreground. Is there a better tree that we can use? We need a tree to help frame the image. I need to be higher as well. Hold on. Gotta do a little bit of nature photography here. Oh, fuck, I'm stuck in a bush! The dangers of nature photography. Fuck's sake. Come on now. Fuck you, bush. Let me out. Oh my god, please. I need a chainsaw, but also a hero. I'll take care of myself. How did I manage to fucking stuck myself in a bush? Did I get rid of a tree I wanted? I think I got rid of this tree that I wanted. Oh, cruel fate. We may not get the picture we're after here. No, get the nut out of your hand. Stop. No nut in the picture. Can I crouch? I can get low. I don't want my fucking hands in it. You know what? The hands will be covered up by the UI elements. This is cool. That tree back there is an issue. Do I want to go like this? Do we want to get the spirit? I mean, I like that spires off in a third. Well, Bloodlight, yeah, no, I understand that. I understand how
says I can have a...
Have a what? What did Anonymous say you could have, Coco? Thanks for the merch order. Got a whatever coats your goat t-shirt and a Mico mug. Nice. My mug's holding up well. I do use it for the cafe every now and then. I think this is a good picture. Get that tree in the left. It's okay. It's a decent composition. We'll do it this because if we do it, we need to do it before the sun goes away. But anyway, sorry. There's our picture. There we go. Get that in there. And then we're good. That's fine. So the question wasn't whether, you know, how it functions, but the question was the difference between if it was just doing lateral distance. Oh god, I think I got myself stuck again. I did not. If it was lateral distance, or if it was literal distance. He just started running. He just didn't know. 3 smacks and they're out, dude.
My dick.
It's just like my dick. That's right. There we go. Thanks for the bits. I'm really eager to murder things now because there's a much larger incentive. Obviously, if I'd known from the beginning that these alien carcass would be this valuable, yeah, I probably would have. Wake up, big huevo. Okay. Let's go. I know there's a third one. I murdered 3. You know what? Whatever. Leave it to the buzzards. Literal from your experience. Okay, so that is helpful. That's helpful. Thank you. Okay, back to you. Out of range. That's fine. That means there's nothing over here. I mean, oh, Jesus, fuck, don't fucking sneak up on me like that. Did he go over the cliff? He's either gonna come charging out of the bush or he went off the cliff. I think he went off the cliff. Fucking idiot. How does it feel to lose your ankles? I'm about to get fucking Mufasa'd. I can feel it. No, whatever. Let's move on. This man is allowed to live. Hello? He was looking for something else. He was about to find it, too. Because I feel like we've gotten most of these out here, out in this area. We brought the buggy, but I wasn't able to scan for them, so I only got what I could find that was right in front of my face, so there's definitely going to be stuff that we've missed. Oh, good angles. We're fine. No damage taken. I knew it. Whoa, nice. Cute charge. Yeah, but where are they? I only see the one. Oh, there he is. Can't quite bounce on him. Can't get close, though. That's the same one. I don't know why I thought it was 2 of them. Where's the other dude? Whatever, I'm going up here. I don't know why I'm going up here, but I am. Maybe there's a slug or something. Probably on one of these. I wouldn't be surprised. They do like to put them up on top of here. I do not see the boar. Oh, no, that's a body. Dude, they're really trying hard to be sneaky today, aren't they? I'll let him punch me. It's fine. Get this thing to be able to murder him. Oh, shit. You stuck? Idiot. Nice. Yeah, it's gonna keep pointing at ones that we've already done, and that's fine for me. There is one in range, though. Over here. But we're gonna mark them as done. So if I'm running toward one, I'm like, oh yeah, there's gonna obviously be one over here. And I'm pretty sure we've already got this one. What I'm gonna do is, maybe I don't have this one. Mushroom, you ate my ass. But also crash sites. Nope, out of range. Oh yeah, no. I'm pretty sure there is another one over here somewhere, but could be anywhere. So what motivated this current errand is, ooh, this probably is the one we've already found. It's over this way. Anyway, is that we just unlocked the crash scanner, but I also wanted to go do something else. I can't remember what I was over here to do. There was a reason for this. But now we're just running around like a fucking madman, murdering everything that we find. I'm pretty sure it's on the other side. It's not down there, is it? It could very well be. Let's try to get to the other side. Running through bushes along a cliffside, genius move on my part. Oh, look. But also, look again. There's more. I love how he brings out the basher. It feels like go time when he does it. Did I juke him? Get fucked. Hey, there's wreckage over here, but we've already gotten it. And it doesn't look like that's what it's bringing me to. This side. I mean, maybe it is this, but it seems like it's definitely giving me stronger pulses from this side. If I can, okay, I can take that bridge over, I'm pretty sure. I'll wager my ankles we can. You know what I don't need on my body is the beacons right now. Because I want to be able to switch between this and the weapon really quickly. Okay, yellow. Ooh. Let's see if I land on this. Oh, I did, but then I threw myself off. Luckily, there's water, so I'm safe. Okay. Whatever you say. Whatever you say, video game. Oh, fuck. I was like, oh yeah, no, just get in the water there. Where did I even fucking die? Where did I even fucking die? It was over here somewhere. Oh, this? That's not bad. We could get the car, drive it down the river. Pretty sure this will go all the way. It's gonna be a little sketch. Yeah, we can get to that. There's this wreckage, but no, we were pointing to one that's up here, and I don't think I've been there, so... I do want to go grab that. Let me just check real quick and see if there's anything else that we want to complete over here on the MAM, because we just, I think, finished something that we didn't even start it. Wow. This is something we could do. It's going to be a little expensive on the circuit boards, but I also think this weapon's completely useless, right? And chat was pretty adamant that that wasn't worth very much. I need to make the gunpowder so that we can make this, and then I have no idea what's down here. I think we do it just to complete it, but, like, I don't intend to actually use it. Pretty much everything is done apart from a little bit more Caterium. And then the rest is sulfur. Quartz is almost done. We've just got to get the radar technology, which I think would be great. It's extremely expensive for us right now. It's good for sniping the bug plants. I still think that would be worth it, right? Because the bug guys, man, they're easy to take out from a distance, but the rebar gun was way too slow to do it. I may pack a rifle. I might pack a rifle. All right, let's see if we can get down to the buggy. We need to get to our car. Take this to get over there a little bit more quickly. Where the fuck, where did we park? Why did we park here? Is that Caterium Tower? Oh shit, let me just go to Caterium Tower then. Yeah, we parked over at Caterium Tower, that's right. Okay. So 100, okay, so the alternative fluid transport here is going to be 100 more motors. That's going to be stators I need to pick up from the steel area. 25 more frames, which if we collect all these screws should get made down there. We should be enough to make 25, hopefully, plus what's already down there. The 200 plastic should be done already, and the 3,000 wires should be up on top. What the fuck am I doing? Anyway, we should be able to do the alternative fluid transport, which would be kind of cool to have that set up to be able to deposit some of the fuel. Be able to use that with a buggy. Do we want to try and do that? I feel like a couple trips back and forth. We're gonna have some. Let's at least get that going. Sorry, we gotta go to Steel first. We're gonna go to Steel first. We can rush off to Caterium Tower and get our. You know what? Let's go get our body. Fuck. Let's just go back and forth 1,000 times. Let's go get our body. Get our body and drive back. Hey, Daddy Don. Good to see you, dude. How are you doing tonight? I still love your bit soundboard contribution. It's so much fun. We had one at the top of the stream, and it's just every time. So, you know, in survival, there are 4 instinctive responses to a threat. You know, there's the fight or flight. But then there is the freeze, and then there's the submit response. And every time your sound plays, I go and I immediately submit. I want you to know that. Every single muscle in my body just fucking goes limp every time. That's the effect of the dawn, dude. All right, why am I over here? Oh yeah, the car. That's right. Fuck's sake, dude. ADHD's hard. Okay, well, if we... Oh, shit, I don't have any coal. How am I gonna get coal over here? I didn't bring any with me. I didn't fucking bring anything. This is the story of how a man discovered how fucking hard life could be. Oh my god, and there's none over here. There's no coal over here. I mean, maybe. We'll just need to hand mine 100 coal if it's within like 200 meters. It's not going to be. 600, I'm not running 600 meters for that. We'll just go through the tube again, you know? Oh, so sad. I'm such a sad boy. You know what though? We're getting a lot of mileage out of these tubes. They're paying for themselves for sure. For sure. Jesus. Yeah. Oh, that killed me! It just outright fucking killed me! Oh no! It's not gonna mark my previous life though, now, because that's now where I've died. No, it is. Okay, there's a crate down there. Perfect. Because in the past it had not marked my crate after I died again. I think because I didn't leave a crate this time, it doesn't unmark it. God damn, dude. I get murdered by the fucking tubes. Again, I need coal. Where am I gonna find coal? Probably at the power facility. Fuck, are we really gonna have to go all the way down there again? Yeah, I mean, I have solid biofuel, but it just doesn't last as long at all. But if I can go down here and grab a few stacks of coal, that'll be enough, at least until we get the alternative fluid transport done. While we're down here, I mean, we might as well just grab coal on our way back, but let's go grab the stuff we need from the steel area. There we go.
Hey, Mico.
Hey.
Anonymous says I can have a whatever coats your goat zipper hoodie.
He doesn't know how to read. Did you hear us? Hoodie. Precious. Oh, so precious. I love the Justin voice for Coco. It's so good. Oh, man. That is another merch order. Good, man. That's the zipper hoodie. That's the one I want to get. I like the zipper hoodie. Because I can leave it open. I could just have it as an open jacket, which is how I usually wear my overwear. Just open. Okay, let's, the fuck? Oh, yeah, no. Heavy frames are over here. We want to just see how much has been made. All of our screws that were on our crumpled up little body down at the creek, though. So we're going to leave those there. It's not really worth taking. What else do we need to grab from over here? We needed to grab something. I cannot remember what. Oh, my God. Frames for new Blade Runners. You think making new Blade Runners? I was just going to grab... There was something I needed from over here, but I don't remember. Coal for car. Yeah, the coal isn't over here, though. The coal was going to be at the power facility. But I was coming over here to steal... I think I was coming over for the heavy modular frames, yeah. I remembered that I needed to give the screws to that machine, but they're on my body, so I need to go get my body. No, I was gonna drop stuff off and pick up those frames and just sort of change over the inventory, but there's no need because I have no inventory to change over, so here we go. Welcome back, Fern. Glad dinners were good. My dinner was a single leftover Olive Garden breadstick that was lukewarm and slightly damp. That's my din-dins. At least until after stream, and then I can get people food. Fuck, I forgot the coal! Ugh. God damn it, dude. I got distracted by the bread. Oh my god. Watch this lead to a power shortage. Watch this lead to a full-on fucking power shortage. As it tries to pull that coal and there isn't any. No, there should be. It should be fine. It'll refill this up. I'd be angry. So yeah, we got 400 coal. That should be enough to get us anywhere in the world that we need to go. Now we just need to get back to our car at the Caterium Tower, which just means cross Iron Tower, and we'll be able to get there. Yeah, I mean we've had two major blackouts just because of pushing our power supply too far. What we have now is the opportunity for oil power. That's done. And I'm curious what the fuel generator costs. Yeah, it does cost computers, and motors are fine, the rubber is fine, quick wire is fine, heavy modular frames are the most expensive component here, I think. Though maybe not, because the only part of it that needs to be manually fed, well, the screws, I mean, but if, you know what, we got the one, oh shit, it's at the bottom of the ravine, never mind. I keep forgetting I died. What am I doing? I need to go this way. I have not been this fucking squirrely in a while. Holy shit. Yeah, we can't afford for this pipe to go up like that, because the speed coming in is going to murder us every time. So we just need to have a rule that we need to go up. Which is, the design that we wanted to do was that you would get inserted into the tower at a logistic layer and then immediately go up and hook over onto a walkway on a tile inside the room. So you'd go into the logistic layer, and then right there you'd pop up in front of a walkway that's right where the splitter is. As opposed to doing this, which just dumps you there, but it would come up from the logistics layer in that, and we just put a walkway across here, a T-junction right there. Yeah, and then that's how that would work. We probably, what we would do is do both, because we do like a straightaway, and then we do a T-junction so it neatly fits into one thing. And then we could have one tube that goes somewhere else from right here. But it basically, you just get on the T-jump and you just fucking jump into the tube. I don't know what happens though if a hypertube ends and it's facing up and you land back in the hypertube again, like you don't manage to get away from it. Do you just get sucked up again? Like, is that going to be a problem? Or should I have it facing forward where you have to walk into it? I don't know. I feel like I should have it facing forward just to avoid shenanigans. In any case, we've got coal now, so let's get in the car. I feel so slow. I mean, I am, but like I feel it. Tell me, okay, thank God. I do have a lot of stuff in here. Some of this stuff's gonna need to go. Let's just say that you are expendable. We want these extra slots because I want to be able to put the coal in here. Let's do that. It'd be nice if the fuel tank looked in the inventory of the vehicle for more fuel. If you could just have that directly in there, that'd be great. Okay, so we're probably going to go down this way, maybe around. This looks like it's lower, so we could probably cross here, get into the water, and drive down. I'm pretty sure this ravine goes like that. I'm pretty sure. It's possible that this is a waterfall. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's a waterfall, so we're just going to go this way instead. That's obviously a much easier path, so we're just going to go this way. Okay, cool. So because the compass, this doesn't change, it's going to be south. Southeast. Okie dokie. We're gonna go this way-ish. And we should be able to make pretty much any distance that we need to. Oh yeah, the crate's right there, so we could probably just point ourselves directly at it and be able to get there. We do want to go lower altitude, but staying in the southeast path. Wherever there's a possible junction there. Ooh, no, don't flip, you fuckboy. What are you doing? That's not how physics work. Get the fuck up. Get up. Okay, we're fine. we did it. Thank God there's a roll cage. Thank God there's a roll cage. I mean, we would just be dying over and over again in this fucking car. Yeah, not far from the crate. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my God. It's just deep. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Go away, dude. I don't want to fight you. They've just disappeared. They're gonna be fucking spiders over here. I can feel it. Okay. Get the car back. Everything fits in my inventory, so I can just kind of scoop the car as if it never happened. Okay. Shh. Never happened. Never happened. That right there, I'm calling that insurance fraud. No, don't fucking crash again, please. Okay, I don't want to have to break the law too much. Get the suck bug. There we go. We're dead in the water, of course. Right over here. I think I see the box. We look safe right here. I don't see any enemies immediately, so here we go. All right, take all should be everything. Cool. Let me get a weapon on. Blade Runner's on. And scanner. And then we're good. So let's see. We have our... Yeah. We've got a little bit of sort of lots of random things. So that if we do... That's pretty too. Fuck's sake. This is beautiful. Hold on. I want a picture of this. God, I wish the hands weren't in it. But this is just a beautiful vertical shot. That's... the fuck? Where did you come from? Cotton-eyed hoe. There we go. You miss Valheim, Fern? Ooh. Well, I've been keeping up with the devs, and... Yeah, see, I want to rename this one to show that it's done, and we gotta kill this guy as well. I want his body. Oh god, I don't have this equipped. Where is it at? Hello. Hey, he might kill me. I don't know. We're gonna use special tactics. Come here. Can I drive over this stuff and hit him? Not really. He doesn't even notice I'm here. That's hilarious. Could go around. If you want to play Valheim, you should. Here we go. God damn it. I should pick up this stuff too. The debris. Maybe we could just sneak around him. That's how we did it originally. Hey, fuck off, dude. What a dick. Come here. There we go. Nice. Give me your body. The big guys are real nice because they give you so much more. There we go. Let's pick up this stuff just so we have some of the debris taken care of. I think there were screws over here, but no, it was this. That's not screws at all. Okay, so this is no, it isn't open. Oh, we didn't finish it. Okay, that's why it's still marked. Okay, good. I was gonna say I felt like so we could just do W. We know it's a wreck and it's done. Is that what we did? What was the word we used? Done. Okay. Good enough. Now we get out of here. I doubt there's going to be another one close enough that the scanner. Let's see. GM? God, what was GM? Yeah, fuck you, bird. Do I want to go in there? I don't think so. I think we head home. From here. Can't think of any reason I want to be down here any longer. Okay. But anyway, I've been keeping up with the... Hold on now. This is an interesting little development. I've been keeping up with the development for Valheim, and there's apparently an upgrade coming. You know, the fucking spiders are going to be great for inhalers. You just got to be willing to deal with 2 or 3 of them at a time. 2 whacks and they're down. I mean, it's pretty good. Just keep jumping. They won't be able to hit, because I think they have to stop when they attack, so... If you time it right, you should just be able to jump. Just give them the old 1-2. The Sommer Sloop. These are cute little trophies, but they're not really useful for anything yet. I mean, maybe update 5 will know what all these artifacts do. I was saying earlier in the playthrough, I think it's really cool that they have these artifacts because it sort of gives a lore implication, and I really want there to be this sort of backstory to this is the beginning of Aperture Science, or you know, they sort of make the implication. Obviously, this isn't Valve, so they can't just outright do that, but just not even as an Easter egg, but just as a recurring theme, as a sort of tip of the hat. I want to see that this is a truly corrupt company I'm working for. They're not just bureaucratic bastards, you know. It's not just your disposable human life, but more in the sense that not only are you disposable, you're working for the bad guys. I love games that slowly devolve into that, where it's like, I'm just doing my job, you know, I'm just a 9-to-5er here. But somewhere off on another continent, you know, there's some kind of fucking war being waged, and you're right on the front lines of making sure that the war machine keeps turning. You know, something like that. It'd be real fucking cute. I mean, not cute, but interesting at least. I used to teach for a living Genshin. I'm currently tutoring as a side gig to help get more cash, because there's a binary with income on Twitch. You make no money or all of the money. Very thankful for what I have, but it is not paying the bills at all. Which is why we're also trying to hustle merch and do some other stuff. I've got a Patreon for those that want to support. We are getting new emote slots available for those that use bits on the channel, so we're just trying to give everyone ways to support if they want to. Just hang out and watch if you don't. You're still supporting the channel just by being here, just because your viewership actually helps us get discovered. The more viewers we have on the channel, long live the king, bitch. The more viewers we have on the channel, the higher we're listed in a directory for potential new viewers, so it helps us get exposure. So everybody here is part of the effort, no matter what you're doing. We do have new merch design up. I just finished it this morning, and I'm really happy with it. It's really fucking cute. Can't quite afford to get one myself, however. It is there. Okay. You got at least 3 other designs coming too, and the patrons are able to see those designs ahead of time. They'll also get to see a full time lapse of how the design was created. Here we go. I love these roads. I just mindlessly grabbed one, and here we are. I guess we're coming back here because that's really all we need. Did we make this a garage down here? Hell yeah. I'm going to leave that. I'm going to make sure that that stays open. Maybe gates or something. I also forgot how easy it was to drive between Iron and Caterium Tower. I say that as we're going to go into some fucking boulder parkour. There we go. Yeah, you guys, you lurkers are just bait. I want you to know that. You're bait. So we can trap new people and then they get stuck just like you are. All right. That's how it works. That's the essence of Twitch. That's how you get successful over time. And realistically speaking, we're growing rapidly. And I don't expect that to change. As long as we're streaming. I'd love to be streaming more, but the need to make money means that I have to do tutoring more. Oh, which means I can't stream. There we go. Yeah, that's how Yiz got stuck here. I think Rian found me, and then Yiz got slurped in. So that's good. Is the tutoring going well? Yeah, I just completed my first week, and I really like the kids. It's going to be an interesting challenge. I professionally completely in love with this owner. We very much gel on a professional level. We have a lot of the same philosophies for what education really looks like and what it should look like in a tutoring setting. We've had a lot of conversations about sort of how the classroom should function, and I have a lot of autonomy, which is nice. I also was handed a full curriculum, which is unheard of in teaching these days. I was handed a curriculum, and it's pretty much a flipped classroom setup, which is what I was trying to do when I was a teacher, was flip the classroom and just have in-class settings be coaching kids on what they basically had gone out and read in between classes, really like a college class would be. And that worked well in the last year that I was able to do it, but then I left. So I don't know, tutoring is really, I wanted to get into tutoring, one, because I know I'm good at it. I know I could secure a job and keep a job doing that very well. And I just kind of missed working with kids in that capacity. So so this is good, and it pays well. It pays as well as I was getting paid as a formal teacher. And while the hours are really low right now, I'm expecting them to ramp up. And the time slot is like 5:30 to 5 to 6:30 in the evening. So if, assuming that schedule doesn't change anytime soon, and I am back in the mental fitness of teaching, and because I need to practice, it's exhausting. Right now it's exhausting because I haven't done it in a while. Because teaching is just mentally exhausting work. It just is. But eventually I'll be able to stream on the same night that I tutor, which is the goal, because then I can get back to doing bonus streams, which is the plan for next month. And I know I'm just jumping around right now, but I really need to be able to focus on what I'm saying, because this is an important update for you guys. That in September I'm planning to do Monday, Friday streams again. Maybe not Friday streams, but Monday, maybe Saturday streams. As bonus streams, because obviously the more I'm live, the more traction we get with growth, and it's just a big balancing act of trying to make sure that all of these different priorities are met, because I've got to pay the bills, so I've got to tutor. I enjoy it too, so it's not like it's a, oh fuck, I got to tutor, you know. I am really enjoying it. But anyway, I got a lot to balance right now, so I appreciate you guys being patient with me while I try to get all this shit worked out. I mean, we really are in a really thick growing phase right now for just trying to get stuff worked out for how it's going to look long term. And right now I just need to kind of do the bare minimum here on stream, which is my scheduled days. I mean, that's why I had these scheduled days. I can't do bonus streams, and I think as long as I'm able to keep my commitment here, then there isn't going to be any problem. If I'm here when you expect me to be, right? And then I give you bonus streams from time to time. But there's a lot to do, man. I stay busy. Basically, every waking moment except for the weekends. Friday and Saturday night, Fern comes over and we play video games, and that's pretty much the only time that I am not working. Pretty much every waking moment is spent on something related to streaming, voice acting, tutoring sometimes. I don't know. Anyway, end of that. So there's a fuckload going on right now. So we got the MAM going for that. We got, hopefully we'll get some of our new recipes that we need. Steel screws would solve a lot of our problems. Steel screws would be really nice. Nice. Oh, hi to Fern Mom. Is she like the nail salon too? Cool. We've got to go back sometime. We got to go back sometime. My corners are starting to chip off. Especially on my thumbs, because they beat the hell out of my fingers. Don't ask. They get a lot of traction though. A lot of breakage is going to happen. Man, I really just want to zip this time away. You know, just 10 minutes. I want to see what it's going to be, because I feel like we're just waiting on a loot box. I suppose we should do some more building. We were poor for a minute, weren't we? But then we got some plates, so we're fine. There we go. Okay, so we were doing these around this side too. No, not you. Fuck off. There we go. And then we do... No, this just goes all the way down. Okay. This just goes all the way down. We're going to do a door here, which I think could just be a center door. It doesn't really matter. Just go in the middle. And then you are actually going to be solid all the way up. We're just going to take you all the way up. It's like a magic pixel on this wall. There we go. Nice. Yeah, Leandri, we'll have to do pampering when you get here, for sure. We'll have to take you. Because we went out, we were going to see if the place was any good, and then we were going to take you if it was good, and it is good. Nice. Yeah, I mean, we had a... God, what did I have? I had what Fern had because I didn't know what any of the alcohol names were, because I don't drink, so like I don't know. But I had I think a tequila sunrise while getting a manicure. It was nice. My first manicure ever. And I'm definitely going to do more of them once I get stable. Yeah, we had orange with a smile. That's what it was. It was very dangerous. You could have absolutely convinced me that there was no alcohol in it. We just had orange forehead. That's all we had. Okay, we need to do different walls here, because this second level is going to be this kind of window all the way around. Just because that's the procedure that we have set for construction here. So we can go ahead and get this guy, and let's put this up above on the second level of each of these solid areas, which is pretty much going to be this entire wall. which we'll have to get rid of these guys. And I hope it doesn't delete the power conduit. That would be a nightmare. It doesn't. Okay, so I should be able to spoof this. Yeah. And then it just fucking fits. And the beautiful thing is that I think the node looks like it's in a decent spot. It is kind of suckered onto the glass, but it's okay. But it's right there. It's going to be nice. We're going to put a roof on it right over this. And then you go up there. This finishes the top of it, but we do this different window because it shows me if I go in a door here and I see this above it, I know that I'm inside a module. If I go inside a door and I see this above it, I know I'm inside a hallway or an alleyway. And that's why we have that differentiated. In game design, we'd call that player affordance, and it's just sending cues. One of my favorite examples of this, and something I always look for in Naughty Dog games specifically, like Uncharted, The Last of Us, is that they tend to have a single color that represents things you can grab onto or jump onto. Like if you play Uncharted, you will know that somehow throughout the entire world, there's a conspicuous number of very yellow ledges that can be climbed on. And that it's just funny because you'll know, it's like, fuck, where am I supposed to go? I'm hanging on the side of this wall. Where am I supposed to go? Look for lights and yellow ledges, and you'll know you're on the right path. Here we go. Okay, get that in there. No, we're gonna put a door here, I think. Yeah. Oh, we've already got a door here. Fuck that. No door. Fuck you. Okay, there we go. Get that in there. No, not there. God, I blocked myself off. I keep doing this to myself. You know what? We need to get rid of this entire wall here. This whole thing. Yeah, all of the power walls are going to be kind of rough. We need to get this one set in. These walls down. I kind of wanted to do windows on this side. But I think that I could do like the occasional window maybe on the side. But I also just like leaving it closed. I definitely want to do... Hold on, let me see if I can get the ramp. See if I can see what a roof would look like in here. I'm willing to do... They both go up like this. And then there's like a platform. It's like a platform. I'm willing to do that. Let's just see what this looks like. Let's just put the roof on this and see what it does. Sometimes it decides it wants to turn, dude. Stop it. So can I get just like a shallow foundation? Can I get one of these guys? I doubt it. Oh, I can. Kind of. Kind of. It would have to be, I think, one of these guys. No, it'd have to be a big boy. We'd have to do this. That's kind of ridiculous. It would finish it off, though. It would finish it off. If we were to do this and then do one right above it, that would also work. Though I also kind of like the... I kind of like the idea that it's a little bit lowered. I think it'd give it an interesting texture if we were to look at it from above. So yeah, let's just do this as a standardization. We could have it be solid. We really could. But I think that this is just as cute. For fuck's sake, I keep falling down here. Does that cover the green lights on all grabbable ledges in Doom, or is that too explicit? No, that's the same thing. That's how that works. Oh, you know what? Yeah, no, we definitely need to do at least on the outside. We need to put that on the edge just so it definitely looks completed. We don't want that lip showing for sure. I think that doesn't look good. So let's get... No, that's hidden. That's hidden. So now we've got a proper roof on this. Whoa, how cute. We could put a ceiling light right in the middle. Just right over this thing, and then that's it. Look how fucking cute this is. I'm going to throw up all over my keyboard. Oh, this is so fucking cute. Oh my god, I can't. I want to put a light in here and then go. Oh, dude, I love it, dude. I love how I love that it comes down a bit too. That's the cute shit. That's what I'm really excited. I gotta get some lights up there. Holy mother of God. Pee-pee's so hard. What do I need with this? I need crystal. Let's go down here and grab some of these boxes. Am I gonna die if I do this though? Probably. Ooh, let's be careful with that. I'll flirt with death, but I ain't gonna make out. Here we go. We should have a whole ass container full of these things over here because I'm sick of having to come back over here for just 100 at a time. I think I needed some more for MAM research, one of the MAMs. So let's just grab this as well. Question is whether this thing still functions. We still have it. Let me up over the railing. Let me up over the railing. Ooh. Okay, that's fine. We'll just land on this level. We're okay. Okay, let's put a light in, dude. I don't think I'm going to put it... Okay, this probably will, like, overload the power supply, knowing my luck. So let's check real quick and just see how fucked we are. We're good. Power is actually really low right now. We're not... Well, power consumption is really low. Okay. Let's get in to here. We're going to put the light right over the middle here. Oh, shit. It's going to be hard to center this motherfucker. I have to get back a bit. Don't fall. Wow, it's bigger than that. Okay, so it's like... I think that'll be good. Let's go check. Wow, it is huge. Goes past by 1 unit on either side. Good. Now the power needs to connect, which would be the issue because usually we don't put power up into this facility. So we're probably going to bring it over to the ceiling here and then go down the center of this. Just the center line there. This will come down to... Because it can connect there. We just need it to be on the side of this, which I don't want it to be through this. We'd have to bring it maybe to the side here and bring it under. It'd be a little bit tough. We could just do a standing pole here in the middle. I mean, there's no reason that we can't do that if we just want it to connect to the ground, which in this case we do. Connect that there. Definitely think that we should try to get it to be 90-degree turns all the way. I think that ends up being cuter. Yeah, and then we could just do that. That connects in. Good deal. So now that light's on. Should be on. Well, it is. MAM research is done too. Oh, Jesus, it's bright over here. You know what? It does definitely indicate where we should go. That is so bright, though. I don't think it's meant to be used this close to the ground. It doesn't really light up anything else in the room, but that is cute. That is cute. I mean, it... Oh, fuck me. Maybe we should have one over each of these entrances here. What is the power consumption, does it say? I don't know if that's like a node to be able to use it. To be able to edit it. Because I know Shabby was saying that you could. I think we have to use the control panel, maybe. Lights control panel. Controls all lights connected to the power grid attached to the light power connector. Other control panels and power switches interrupt the connection. Modifying many lights at once. So I don't know how to modify one light. We probably just need the light switch. Shall we go do the light switch research? Have you ever turned the fog off in that area? It gives an amazing view. I have not done that yet. No, I haven't touched the fog. I kind of like the fog. I mean, I'm sure that the view would be beautiful without it, but I like the, without it, you don't get atmospheric perspective, which to me is a big part of the effect of looking off in the distance. We have a lot of rotors over here. Wow. Okay, MAM research. Sorry, that's why I come over here. Fuck's sake, dude. Really? Those aren't screws. Coke steel ingot. This is what? Iron ore and petroleum coke. That's possible. This is water and... So this is just cheaper quartz. It's cheaper quartz. Faster, cheaper quartz. The flexible framework alternative makes, I think, a lot of sense to maybe want to do. What is the normal? This is the frames in this. This just takes rubber for fewer frames. I think that's dumb. 7, but it's faster, but it needs the rubber. That's a whole level of nasty. Yeah, petroleum Pepsi. Fuck's sake. Okay, so petroleum Coke. I feel like we have an alternate that's pretty good so far. Is using the iron ingot. Just adds one step. It reduces the amount of iron needed, and it produces, yeah, it produces 33% faster. Uses less coal, less iron, just a little bit more electricity, but that's going to be fine. Takes a tiny bit of oil to make a lot more iron more quickly. Sorry, a lot more steel. I don't feel like this alternative is going to be good for us. This feels like an absolute fucking dud, because the one thing I'd want to get rid of is the modular frame there. Because we can make this very easily. I really need to get the modular frames over to the steel tower. That's probably the first train we're going to do, is iron and steel tower connector. The quartz crystal, I think, might be worth. It produces over twice as quickly. think it requires, I mean, it requires water. We just have to put a pump in there. It's a lot more expensive for electricity here because of the water pump. That's what, 15 megawatts to be able to produce this, to be able to get this online. And then 9 raw quartz for 7. I don't remember which one's going to be better. 5/3 or 9/7. Which one is, which one's heavier on the consumption? Which one's more efficient, 9 to 7 or 5 to 3? That's my question, because I can't do the quick math. I think this one's less efficient all around. For power, I think this is just not very good. I think all of these are bad. I think all of these are bad. 1.67 versus 1.28-ish. I'd rather just have more individual machines making. Then again, maybe the power consumption of having the extra machines. This is 2.3 machines needed to produce 7, but they would produce faster. They would produce 67.5 per minute. This is 52.5. This is the extra 15 megawatts for the water, needing 9 quarts. I know I'm not using the steel. I know I'm not using this one. We're going to take the quartz and not agonize over. I just don't see myself using that one either, but there's potential that maybe. So that was just, to me, a triple dud. All 3 of those felt very useless to me, but who knows? We may find an application in the future that says, no, you know what, the math actually checks out. This alternate is, in fact, just cheaper quartz. Yeah, it comes down to the power consumption. So that's fine. It is what it is. Okay, so now let's get... I mean, I thought that the idea was that this would flood a little bit better, but it is just a directional light, just downward like this. I don't know. I really want to wait until nighttime, and then we can see if that's effectively lighting anything up. Especially because we're gonna have the windows there. You can't really see the light itself unless you jump. But it is there, and maybe we'll see the ambient glow from through the glass there is hopefully what we'll see. Okay, so I think we should check on getting screws. Do we still have screws on us? We have a couple. Let me grab some more screws and go get some heavy modular frames set up. Let's maybe go grab some plastic and bring it back and keep making computers, because we know that we're going to need them for oil power. I'd like to get oil power set up tonight. I'd like to have at least something. Let's at least get 1 reactor going. Let's get at least 1 going. Let's supplement our power as best we can. I honestly don't even care where the motherfucker has to go. Let's just get it somewhere. Okay, so we've got that stuff set up. Screws need to be put over in the other areas. Let's go off to steel. Let's go off to steel. If I remember at nighttime, man, you know, I love these windows because they just create these, like, they create these picture frames, you know? Like, this is fucking beautiful. It's a great composition. It's gorgeous. I mean, this is something that Bob Ross would do if you were on LSD. You just don't have your little cabin off in the distance. That's why I really like those windows at the ground level, because not only is it the most open, but it gives us these little picture frames. It's almost like we have a living art gallery, which is definitely, like, if I had unlimited dollars, okay, and I could build a house, it would be mostly glass. And then I would have a courtyard around the whole house, where each of the windows would be framing a still of whatever's in the garden. Flowers, sculptures, things like that. I mean, I would love to have, and I'm an elf, so, like, of course, that's what I want. That's what I would love. I would love a house that's completely surrounded by nature. You don't see a brick wall outside your window, you see a garden. That'd be wonderful. A man can dream. All I need to do is turn the webcam on and get into a hot tub, and I think we'll be there. I'm pretty sure we'd be there. I need to find a skimpy enough bikini that I won't fall out of, though. That's the problem, because I want to be, like, on the edge, but not TOS. You know what I mean? Because that's how you really do it. That's how you really do it. That's how you make the big bucks. And we just got to get our fucking oil baron simps in here, and then everything will be taken care of. Titans? Leandri, gonna give us Titans? I've got a script idea that I want to write. Nobody else in chat knows what I'm talking about. I'm sorry, but just as an addendum to those that know about Titans. I've got a script idea I want to write out, if I can find the time. I've got another scene that's stuck in my head and I can't get rid of it. Gotta write it out. I don't need to wait over here for this, and I can't remember if there was anything that I needed to take back. We are really just waiting on the MAM. It'd be nice if there was an option for a countdown on the MAM on the screen, because if I'm like, oh, there's 1 minute left, let's head back early, as opposed to, hey, it's done, now you come back. We dropped off the screws. We've picked up some of our heavy modular frames. We should have some computers working. Was there anything I needed to get over here? No, we need to go for plastic now, though. So let's go check out the plastic, and maybe by the time we're done with that, because it will take us 10 times longer to do it, maybe when we get back, the MAM will be done, and then we will have steel screws. I mean, that one alternate recipe completely changes the game. It's one, I would say, easily one of the more impactful. Especially once we get that more efficient steel recipe going. Like, we're going to really be able to bump up our numbers on steel. The throughput's going to be a little bit more chaotic because it's going to be putting out like 0.5 of some odd number that's not a multiple of 15 at all. Pretty much everything has been a multiple of 15, usually rounded off at 30s. But the 0.5 going in is going to give me a fucking aneurysm. You know, we might as well get a... Fuck, no, don't scoop me! Take me back. Okay. 4 minutes, that's fine. It's plenty of time for me to get down there, grab some plastic, and run back, and then forget what I was doing, run in a few circles, give you a monologue about something that came up in chat, and then finally get back and be like, oh yeah, the MAM. Listen, I'm self-aware. I'm not lacking self-awareness, I think. For those of you that are getting the new merch, just remember, especially on the hoodies, make sure that you wash it inside out and cold for when you get it. It helps to set the ink. Otherwise, it probably will wear off if it's washed roughly. So that's my advice. I did that with my first hoodie. I just washed it with everything else. I'm like, oh, hey, okay, cool. And the ink kind of started peeling off in a couple places. Like, oh, bummer. Oh yeah, I need plastic. I should probably empty the tanks here while we're at it. Holy shit, they're full. Whoa, I didn't expect them to be full. Jesus, nice. That's all 4 of them. No, I only emptied the 1 tank. Hold on, I only emptied the 1 tank last time because there's an option. There's an option that says full pipe network. That's all of them now need to be emptied. There we go. Shit, dude. I only emptied the 1 tank last time, so we probably don't have very much. It looks like the production stall. Oh. 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 Nice. Cool. I want to do a merger and then a splitter here. Which means all we have to do really, we don't even have to split. Oh, I do want to split though. Okay, so we're going to real quick modify this, and what am I doing? 4 splitter right here. Ooh, I don't know if that's going to work. I really want this to be off grid. If I could sort of angle this a little bit differently, that'd be nice. I don't think this is going to work, but we can try. Shit. Okay, hold on. Gonna have to be a little bit sketch with this. Okay, you're gonna have to trust though. You have to trust me. You have to trust me. Are we making ramen again? Yes, we are, Fern. A little... The fuck? A little bit... Fuck off. A little bit of ramen, yes. No. Okay, I'm good. There we go. That's fine. Okay, so now... all of this should come in. It should get... this is splitting out this way. It's merging into this. It's coming into this, and it should go out into these boxes, but for some reason that's not happening. What are you? Splitter? Merger. Yeah, these come in. Is this not connected? Oh yeah, because I built it after. Fucking idiot. Now it goes. There we go. There we go. So now both of these will get filled up still. And if one backs up, the other one will get filled. So we shouldn't have an issue there. It will zipper for the time being, but it won't zipper for long. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we really do have the full throughput that we need, and our inventory is pretty much full of plastic. So let's go dump that into the computer factory. There we go. Dump this into our computer factory and get that put together. Oh man. You know, we have not used the death overlay in a long time. I keep forgetting to use it every time I die. What a good boy. Enjoy your lurka, cat. Big ol' bitch. I really want to go grab that purple boy down there. Maybe I did already. I can't remember. That's true. Usually when we die, it's because I've thrown myself off of a ledge or catapulted myself into the ground. There's no shortage of Mico killing himself in this playthrough. Okay. So we've got that ready to go. Just pop that plastic in, dude. We got a punch. We can also go back and grab more. Like, there is shit tons, almost a full container's worth. Everything else is solid. I mean, we're just going to be able to, I mean, as long as we have more copper sheets, which we should check real quick. Not very much. We were just down there. We could have grabbed this, but never mind. The MAM is done, and we got back just in time. Fuck you. We did it, dude. That's not screws. That is alternate computers, though. 2.8 per minute. 2.812. Damn, dude. Right now, this is a pain in the ass, but the crystals come out of copper, iron, and crystal. The oscillators are kind of a pain in the ass, but we do want to make them. If there was an alternate recipe for crystal oscillator, that would be great, but I do know that this is a massive pain in the ass. It really isn't, though. It really isn't. Crystal oscillator rater I'm fine with the stators and the rotors that we have already. The alternate smart plating here, this makes 2, and at 5 per minute for smart plating. It just needs a little bit of plastic to supplement. Fuck me, these are both really good. I'm really leaning toward the computer though. It's lighter on the circuit boards. It's lighter on the circuit boards, which is important to me. It really reduces the amount of plastic that's needed, which we could divert into smart plating if we wanted to, but this is a limited production. This is very limited. This is something that we're going to be making a lot more of, I think. I am going to say that smart plating is not enough of a problem because rotors and reinforced plates are totally fine. That can be fully automated as it is. Even though this is going to be a much more efficient ratio for us, we would have to get plastic into the iron tower in order for this to be worth anything. This right now, though, I could set up at... This right now I could set up right over here. Make copper sheets at the copper area that we're not using. If there, we've got one node that we're not using for anything. Make that copper sheets. Import plastic. As we're already doing. And then start making these at the crystal plateau that we have there at the bottom. Just bring the cables down, belt them across the iron tower. And then the reinforced plating can be sent down there as well if we have any backup, though I doubt we will. An alternate crystal oscillator would make this even better, but I think we're going to go with the computer. That's too hard to turn down. It's a shame, though, we still haven't found the steel screws, but you know what it is what it is. Okay, so this is producing, so we're making these. We're also making the heavy reinforced frames, so that's all good. We need 5 computers total. There are 4 in here. I'd like to go and make 1 fuel generator. We'll have to grab some quick wire, which I think we have over here. We'll have to see. I think we have it over here. At least some. I don't think we have too much, but we have some over here. Oh, you know, we have some more sheets there. Let's go ahead and get these moved in. get these guys moved in as well. Hey, Prophet, good to see you, man. How you doing? Welcome, brother. Okay, we're good there. We got these copper sheets we can shove into this machine. Interesting. Maybe we don't have what I'm looking for. I forgot what I'm looking for. Oh, quick wire. Yeah, we'll have to run back to the Caterium Tower and grab some quick wire. We have a whole carousel backed up with that stuff. Sort of rehydrated me. I've had 2 sips out of my glass, so thanks for the reminder. No, I need to drink. I did it, dude. I did it. Don't worry. It's still cold, so that's nice. Stretch legs. There we go. Flip that pretzel, dude. We're ready to go. We've got rubber back at the main base, and quick wire we're gonna grab while we're over here. So as cute as this is, we are gonna redo that, take it through the lower level. The Caterium, the quick wire, it should be up above. Yeah, quick wire is up on the 2nd level. I went around it. Fuck off, dude. Okay. Up to the top we go. Let's see. Yeah, the quick wire is over here. It's been backed up for a long time. I'm not going to grab too much. We don't really use it very often. Maybe just like 2,500 and let that be enough. I can't imagine that we're going to need much more than that. Maybe not any more than that for a long time. Okie dokie. Is this gonna fucking kill us though? We can, okay, we can manually slow ourselves down at the approach. I forgot about that. We're able to do that. Put the brakes on, then maybe we don't fucking kill ourselves as we land back at the main tower. Here we go. So let's try that. Very safe. OSHA approved. Okay. You know, maybe getting some lights up above, like right on here could be good. I don't know. I feel like putting floodlights right on that edge and just having it go down the alleyway could be good. A very gentle pump right on my neck. That's right. Very gentle. I grabbed quick wire. Okay, rubber should already be over here, and we are then just going to grab the last computer that was made, and we should be able to go make 1 fuel generator. I'm just going to put up 1 for now. I want to see how big they are. I want to see how they're going to get connected. Then I can plan out the layout. Once we have the layout planned, then I will come back and grab more materials. Probably just wait for them to build up, because if it's going to be 5 computers each, then yeah. Fucking did a quick wire over here. Fuck off, dude. I knew I did. I just skipped it. God damn it, dude. I'm angry. Okay, anyway, we should have rubber in 1 of these. There we go. 200 is enough. Yeah, let's grab a computer and go off to... Oh, I want to go look at the lights. Hold on. I just realized it was nighttime. I'm going to go look at the light inside that room and see if we have any like, ambient glow. No, not at all. It looks like the lights are off, but we know they're not. That's unfortunate. I am disappointed with the way that the lighting works. I understand why it works this way, because lighting is incredibly expensive on performance in any game. But at the same time, I do wish that there was more localized ambient lighting options. Things that are meant to be used inside small facilities like this. Because we have outdoor lighting and we have flood lighting, and that's cool. But, like, I definitely want more stuff like this. Like, why not just give me these? Just give me these lights, these exact lights, with a little bit of their ambient glow. I'm pretty sure that this lighting is already hard baked into it. This is not dynamically rendering this every frame. This is a hard-baked lighting. Yeah. Because there's no shadow casting happening there. But anyway, I do wish that there was a little bit more ambient dynamic to the lighting, even as an option for beefier computers to be able to handle that. I don't know if that's an option. I'm sure they've looked at it. I mean, in 90% of the time, if you're looking at a game and you're like, man, I wish the devs did this, the devs are like, yeah, we do too. Most of the time, it's a can't, not a didn't want or couldn't think of it, you know. Most often that's been my experience working with devs and being one. Okay, 8 computers. We might as well wait for 3 more. No, that's like 30 minutes. I'm not waiting for that. Okay, so we've got this. We've got enough for 2. Do we have enough for 2? I need more modular frames. I do want to be able to make 2 down there. If we can, I mean, there's no reason not to make 2. If we can conveniently afford them. If we can make heavy modular frames just in our hand real quick, that'd be good. I don't know if we have any more of these because we scooped them. Do I have the base materials needed to make them? Just craft a few. Let me just craft a few. Regular modular frames, I think, are near the top up here. No, they're not. Fuck me. They're here at the bottom. Heavily modular frames. These guys are going to need screws. That's why I can't. I have the frames. I just don't have the screws. Well, the screws over here, so let's go grab those. They're flowing, though. I don't know if there's going to be anything backed up here. Oh, no, there is. Almost a whole fucking stack on this guy. Okay. I don't know how many we need to make. 7. So that's 700. We should have enough there. Okay. Plenty. And then, how many can we make? 4? What? Oh. Probably something. Yeah, this. We're out of butter, dude. Let's see. 5, 16, 17. And then we got to make some encased steel beam pickup over here. I keep thinking that we need to go grab some, and we don't have any here, and I'm thinking that that was the truth. And then I'm about to find out, nope, we have enough. There we go. 3 more. What are you doing? You don't tell me if you work. I tell you if you work. There we go. Just got to get a few more in there. 19 and 20. Perfect. So that's enough for 2. We'll have a couple computers left over in our inventory. I need to take copper sheets with me because I know that we're going to need pipe work. So let's go ahead and just grab a couple of these. I think 200 will be enough. Let's grab 400 just in case. Better make a butter bag. The fuck, Prophet? That's a cursed ass sentence, and I don't know what a butter bag is. I don't know if I want to know. There are so many awful things that could be. And like maybe one good one. And it's probably Canadian and therefore still strange. I don't trust people that put their milk in a fucking bag. God damn it. In my head, I just picture somebody holding just a bag of milk, and it's got like this plastic port on one end where it all comes together, and it's like where you'd put a straw or pour it out or something. It's just someone holding it by that, like by the neck, and then supporting it on the bottom like you would hold a goose. And they're just sitting there going, jiggly milkies. I don't know why. That's what my brain did, so I had to share it with you, because if I have to deal with anything that's even remotely cursed, you better believe that chat's gonna get a full fucking dose with me. There we go. Nice. Plastic's still coming in. We have so much rubber, I don't even know what to do with it. So we're just going to keep making plastic over here. Then you take a Capri Sun straw and stab it. Oh my god. I just imagine that if you put the wrong amount of tension on the surface, it just fucking pops like a soap bubble. Is this backed up as well? Is this a limiting factor here? Let's just dump this, and because we don't need the heavy oil. Heavy oil is making fuel. This is meant to relieve the other system. This is taking 60 per minute. This is producing, oh, we're producing 60 per minute now. I see. So this will theoretically fill up a bit, but it shouldn't. This will use whatever excess is produced, so I just let it go slow. All right, in any case, we're good. This should actually be producing a lot faster now because I think this might have been getting bottlenecked by its inability to output the heavy oil. Regardless, we're ready to put a fuel generator down. These are big. That's a big thick boy. That's a 3x3. That is easily a 3x3. Okay, it is going to fit nicely into the 3x3 though. It's going to have space, so that's good. So we need to plan around that. I'm going to try and get as many of these as we can. I do want to see what the connectors are, though. And we can fit this fucker right over here. One off the edge. So this is good. It just has the one port, as expected. So it's going to be very easy to hook up. It's just going to be a chunky boy. Look at that. Oof. Okay. So this produces 150 each. That's great. And we can overclock them, too, which we would want to do, because this is a producer. I'm pretty sure that it's more efficient to overclock that thing and simply have more of these guys outputting. These are taking 30 each, so 5 refineries pays for 1 of these. And as far as I understand, we can make fuel just from the crude oil. The plastic and the rubber are not the main product. We're able to make residual fuel here, but the regular fuel is going to be made with crude oil coming in, and then it gives us polymer resin, which we need to figure out what to do with. And I'm pretty sure that we can do like residual plastic with the polymer resin and water, which we'll pump in and be fine. So we can get used to it. We can make that work. The residual fuel right now is just meant to get rid of some of the heavy oil residue. Hello, Mr. Fwack. Good to see you, brother. I work on Wednesdays, and I have Freckle Stream up in the background. I have to mute it, of course, because I'm open microphone with the kids, but it's really good to have your stream to lurk to. Mr. Fwack, Quack, as they call him. So now this is producing liquid fuel, which what we're going to do is just pipe it over from this cursed ass setup over here, and I'm going to deliberately let it go through the wall there because fuck you. To make it as awful as possible. There we go. This should get fuel, and it should theoretically start filling. Although now that we're not really producing any excess... I mean, this should be producing 100% of the time, right? Unless it's trying to fill the pipe and it's sort of tepid. Sorry, the other way around. The other side. The back pipe here is probably not quite full. It's not pressurized because there's not a surplus in the machine. There's not a surplus in any of this. Interesting thought. I didn't realize it was going to be 30-30 into 60. I thought it would be 15-15 into 30. A generator overclocked to 250% only operates 202.4% faster. So that's the final math on the cost of feeding it that extra amount. Is that the final value? Because that's still worth. I mean, I'll still put it out at 200%. That's one machine making 300 megawatts. But I also kind of like the idea of just making more machines. I think that the more machines we have, the cooler and bigger the factory is. Why would you not want a bigger factory? There we go. This isn't... I'm not saying I expected it to be larger, but I did expect it to be bigger, and I'm kind of disappointed for you and you for lying to me. Okay, so here's what I want to do with this. I think that we're going to reserve this space between these two guys. Moving that way is going to... Hello? Is going to be for refineries, and we can expand it out that way as needed. And then power is going to run along. Power could run along in a row. We need to figure out how many of these we want to make. Really, we need to figure out what is our throughput for oil is, I think, 120 cubic meters per minute, I think. Because I think we've got 60, 30, 30. Not overclocked either. Yeah, because we got the 120, we can divide this up. I think that if we do 30 for plastic, 30 for rubber, and then... Because we've got a lot of alternate recipes that reduce the amount of plastic that's needed, and... Oh, the generator only works at 202.4% instead of 250. So is that like a bug chupin? Why? Because it doesn't... I mean, obviously that's not what overclocking says it should do. It says it'll go up there. In any case, I'm okay with that. I think I'd rather just have regular machines. I prefer to have more machines and underclock the excess rather than overclocking. Unless it's a raw producer like the mines. But I would rather just make this more. Just add more. Okay, so all of this is going to get destroyed, of course. We are going to keep these tanks. I like these tanks here. Crude oil tank is nice just to have it. Oh, balance reasons. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I don't think we're going to end up overclocking any of this. This is theoretically working. We just need to get it connected. And then, oh. It growled at me. I wasn't ready to get growled at today. What? It's a massive increase to our sort of safety here, if you will. We could build a second one, and we should. We're just going to kind of put it down dirty. Get in there. Get in there. There we go. It's the wrong way. I'm not... Okay, I'm willing to make it ugly, but not that ugly. We have our limits. There we go. Nope, you're just going to connect right over here. I mean, it's fine. It's okay. We've already committed to the spaghetti. We just need to let it happen. It looks deliberate, and it is. So just let it be ugly. You're full. Let's connect to this guy. No, you're full. It's connected. Okay, fine. You're full too. Whatever. Let's get rid of you. You're connected, and you are connected there. So now we're in line, and now we've got 2 of these going. There's 300 more. Each of our... the growl. Oh my god. Each of these... So 2 of these is worth 1 more of our coal factory. No. Because each coal factory is worth 1,200. We're getting 1,200 power out of each of our coal power plants. So then this is producing 300 right now on top of that. So yeah, 1,200 for 2 coal plants and then 150 each. The question is this consumption of 12 cubic meters per minute. Let me see if we're actually going to be able to sustain that. Somehow I doubt it. If this stays up, then yeah, but I don't see that happening. Which is weird. I feel like it's just having a hard time pressurizing the pipes, so... That's strange to me. I almost feel like if I should put one of these back to rubber, I feel like rubber made more. This only makes 20. This one makes 10. Oh, the plastic does make less. Let's do rubber. So this is 20 per minute. We're trying to, what, pull up to 60? Yeah, pull up to 60. I'm going to put one guy back on rubber because it makes more heavy oil. We don't not want heavy oil because that's how we're going to make our fuel, but we could just plump up crude oil. Just put crude oil in. Yeah, you know what? No. Fuck it. I don't want more rubber. Let's do plastic. And then let's actually have only one of these plugged in, and the other one's going to be crude oil. So you can be crude oil because you're close enough. You. Oh, God. The spaghetti is unending. So you're just going to be regular fuel. And you're going to make polymer resin, which I'm going to put into an awesome sink just to get rid of it. Fucking big, thick boy. All right, get out of there. This is the output? Yeah. So I suppose we needed this around the other side, but you know it is what it is. Oh, shit. Nice. It can encroach its own clearance if it... Yeah, it can encroach its own clearance. That's cool. You need power. Luckily, this is the place to get it, so... Oh god, even the power lines are starting to get a little fucked. Okay, so now the awesome sink is here. We got 2 coupons we can get, but we don't want it. We want to take the polymer resin and just sink it. And then... Oh wait, this is the output pipe. Hold on. This is going to go into the fuel tank. This is the fuel tank. We don't have a heavy oil tank, do we? We shouldn't have a heavy oil tank. Wait a minute. This is fuel. Why was this purple before? This is crude oil. Okay, never mind. I thought it was heavy oil. Fern, yeah, there we go. Spaghetti is evolving. It's getting worse. All right, so fuel's here. I'm pretty sure that that's within 10 meters above. So this is the output. We want to put that there. We want to get the crude oil around back. So yeah, we are getting our round back. I don't have the MK2 power poles yet, Chupin. No, I'd like to use them for situations like this. If I'm just in spaghetti mode, just like get it done, kind of spaghetti mode. Okay, we're gonna have a little bit of decency, but not much. Okay, and then this unfortunately needs to die. As cute and also horrible as it was, it needs to go. Get that plugged in there, and now we have crude oil coming directly to this machine. It's taking half of our total supply. I wanted to see what this is taking. 30 and 30. So now our full output of oil is being used. Oh shit, no. Our full output of oil was being used with these machines over here as well. So we're gonna have to overclock for all this stuff to get fueled. So our buffer should be getting depleted here, actually. It was already even. Yeah, it is going down now. It's coming in a little bit, but I think ultimately in the breathing it's going to go down before it comes back up. So I don't know if we have anything to overclock with, but overclocking our pumps for the oil would be good. Importing some of the oil from this local area around here would also be good. That would also be great. We have some right out there. We've got 2 more nodes over there, and it's 30, 30, and then 60. So we got another 120 right over here, which would satisfy everything we're trying to do. This stuff is turned down. I'm sorry, what? Are you just not needed? Oh yeah, we're just not fueling it properly. I think it just wants to growl at me, dude. You ever been seduced by a fucking power generator? I have. Okay. Jesus. Between the bidet conversation yesterday and today, I think that we really could title this entire playthrough My Factory is alive and it's horny. In any case, we've got fuel being produced now. It'd be nice to be able to pull both of these, but we're gonna have to get some oil extractors up. I mean, we might as well if we're here. We can't afford one, and I think we'd be silly not to get it going. Probably should use one that's more valuable than this one that's just wire is too long. Okay, well, how about this? Get our power spaghetti going. Once we have this set up and we can rely on it back at home, we can start re-expanding machines back at the main base, and then get ready and poise ourselves to be able to come back out here and really, really push this thing to the limit. Okay, we'll plug this into the back of the crude oil setup over here, just a temporary pipe. Okay. So now we've got that pumping, and I'm pretty sure that's only 30. I'm going to take a look at it again. No, this one's 60. Okay, is this one normal? It's impure. Impure is 60? So hold on then. We have 2 impure and 1 normal over there. So that ends up being 240 that's over there, plus the 60. So now we've got 300. Frackle, fuck's sake. When Frackle gets into spicy meme mood, you know shit's gonna be good. Yeah, this is pulling from fuel. Fuel's only being made a little bit at a time. Each of these are pulling 12, and this is producing up to... This is producing up to how much? 40 per minute. Gets immediately pulled out. The crude oil isn't coming in very quickly, but it will improve here. With this extra 60, I think we'll have the buffer we need to be able to actually put positive pressure in the system, which is definitely something we need. Even if we overclock something just to 101%, having that positive pressure over time will eventually allow it to equalize as needed. Nice, I can slide along the pipes. Nice, dude, we can get all kinds of distance on these guys. All right, very good. We're gradually approaching this. It's just going to be a matter of getting the other ones set up. God, you're loud. What a noisy little bitch. Okay, so I think we can head back now. Yeah, we could basically rail grind, dude. Tony Hawk. Nice. Cannot crouch in hypertubes. Game is fucking unplayable. So we have some additional power overhead ready to go. With the stuff at home likely just continuing to progress on its own, we're making more computers, we're making more motors. We're not making motors, we're making more of the heavy modular frames over the steel section. We are ready to pretty much double our power, I think, here pretty soon. We just need to get the space down there, which I probably could set up right now, but I'd rather get back and sort of take a look at what needs to be done here in the immediate. Because now that we have access to this stuff, we're not really ready to come out and do a full committal rebuild on the oil production. I need to really look at how I want to set that up, because we really want to divert as much crude oil as possible into fuel production itself. I need to look at what our total actual potential production is going to be with 250% overclocked oil extractors on those nodes. I need to see, and that's assuming, and I don't necessarily want the answer, but that's assuming that we don't have MK2 variants of the oil extractors. I also don't know if we're going to need that much, because I do know that nuclear power exists. So there is another tier of power after this, but that doesn't mean that we don't want to expand our power supply. If I could get up to something like 3,000, 4,500 megawatts, 4.5 gigawatts, that would be great. I'd be fine with that. I'd be fine with that. That would be a good amount for me. We could pretty much mass expand all of our towers if we needed to at that point. So I think at that point that's going to be the plan. A single cannon. Yeah, I want to have enough power that cannons are trivial. Like, I want to be able to buy I'd just be able to set up cannons. Because fuck taking the rail. Fucking launch me over to the tower. Launch me over there. I will land in the water, or I will die. And we'll just pay for a gel pad, a landing pad. You just land yourself there. We'll have to launch ourselves over once and just let ourselves land and die one time. And then we will build a jelly pad wherever our corpse ends up being. You know, we'll just find the red splat on the ground. X marks the spot. There are my waggies, all crumbled up. So yeah, that'll be good. We'll make cannons to be able to get around because it's absolutely the best way to get around. But we just don't have the power supply to be able to afford it. I love the cannons because if we can set up, I mean, at this point, I mean, they're 80 megawatts ish, you know, anywhere from 50 to 100 megawatts for a cannon one way. They pair, so we're doing anywhere from 100 to 200 megawatts per cannon pair to get there and back again. So that's our budget right there. So each one of those refineries is at best paying for a cannon pair and a half, and at worst is paying for, you know, 3/4 of a cannon pair. And that's how we can measure it, is we can know how many cannons can be afforded this way. They are very expensive on power, but they're not undoable. There's something we can definitely... I can't make that jump. I can make this one, though. I probably could make that one. Yeah, I'm very excited about the prospect of cannons. It's something I've wanted to get back to ever since we discovered them early on. And I was really happy that chat let me discover them. Because I figured out, I'm like, huh, can you launch these? I think someone said something about stacking them because we were trying to get more speed out of them. I was like, can you launch yourself into another tube? Yes, you can. And then we worked out the stuff. And then we used it. My God, it was fantastic. Like, imagine this just enters you. You just, like, you get in. And this is a one-way tube. So it just sucks you up and then it just fucking launches you out that way. Like, you just have a bunch of maybe some platforms come out, and you just have the fucking cannon coming out the side of the building here. Maybe the cannon needs to start right here. Maybe it starts right there and it sucks you up, and you just go out the side there. Yeah, a little runway. Adorable, and it just launches you straight over to the tower because we can see it from here. It's a straight shot. It's a straight shot. I would love to land on a gel pad that's at sort of a helipad up on the roof. Whatever the highest level is where the helipad goes. And we can just adjust the cannons to be able to reach it. You just go, whoosh, and it goes like this, and it just launches you right over that miner. Right in between there. Like, I'd love to be able to thread the needle there, but we land right up on the roof at Caterium Tower. Caterium Tower would come back and land us right up on the roof here. Because the highest level won't have a platform above it, right? It'll just have the roof of the individual modules like this has. We'll just do this in each of the other ones, and then one of these, we'll have one building that goes up the full 4, and then that will be the helipad that we aim for. And I think that's going to be the fucking cutest setup to any Satisfactory factory. The cutest. We've got actual. Well, I mean, we'll have helipads in the future once we get to the plane, the jet that we have, but it is what it is. Let's see if we can. We've got 38 computers here. This is incredible. What are we waiting on right now? Just time. That's great. That's great. Let me go check the steel factory for the heavy modular frames and see how much we've made over there. We really kind of are at a stage right now where we just need to build up these couple of resources that are limiting. These are our limiting factors. I'm looking at the alternative fluid transport, and I'm thinking that would be really cool to have. We could afford doing that pretty soon. I should have grabbed some fucking screws. We can pick up what's already been made, though. I need to make a screw carousel. I need to make a screw carousel. It's just what it comes down to. I think I just need to suck it up and get on the roof and make a screw carousel because we just need so much. A screw maul is all we're doing. We don't need a carousel. We just need to be able to make a depository for ourselves. I'd like to see how our modular frames are doing as well, because we do have 8 machines making screws, each one holding 500. So that's what, 4,000 screws ready to go. 4,000. Oh, we're out of modular frames over here too. This is where screws go, but we're gonna put you in for now. A screw maul is any maul with a hot topic. Oh, so every maul. Ooh, 14. That's not enough, but it is something. We need to go get screws, and I keep saying that, yeah, we need some of this stuff, so I'm gonna just grab a few, 500 or so. I miss the days of walking around the mall as a recreational activity. I do miss that. People watching and sightseeing. Didn't even buy anything. Maybe you'd go to the food court, but that was it. That was my experience. We had a shit mall though. My town's mall was a shit mall. There was like the bougie mall that's several more miles away, and is the only one that I think at this point is surviving. My mall is somehow hanging on. I think it's just money laundering at this point. There's no way there's any legitimate business at that mall. Oh, here we go. Frackle, that seems something that is extremely up your alley, is YouTube videos of people doing walkthroughs and detailed reviews of malls, which I would love to do. I think in the next state of the stream, I want to go over what like the end game is for the stream, so you guys know what my ultimate goal is, what we're working toward. And it is related to stuff like that. Like I want to be able to do IRL streams. And just briefly to give you a hint, I want a streamer house that I have rigged up like the Big Brother house. Cameras in every room. I've done research into how to have motion detectors, laser motion tripwires that can be done between doorways, and it would detect which room I'm going into or going out of, and allow me to do automatic scene transitions in OBS so that it would actually change the cameras over, and then I'd have a wireless microphone and headset. Yeah, it is taking over the world, but I need a headquarters. It'd be my streaming headquarters. But then we could do like cooking streams and stuff like that, and it would just follow me wherever I'm in the kitchen. I'd have them strategically set up where it knows if I'm in front of the oven, cameras swap to the oven cameras or the stove cameras. If I'm over the sink, it's over the sink. You know, wherever I am, it's showing what I'm doing automatically. The whole idea being that I wanted to get a eventually I want to have a automated production team, an artificial automated production team. Be a lot of fun. There's a lot of stuff we could do in there. Like I'd have a home gym so we could do workout, and basically the streams could be 6-8 hours long, and it would just be throughout the day. Play video games. We're gonna take a break from this game. Let's go do a workout here. So we'd have a fitness setup that I could do with chat. Just do it pretty much every day, whether it's just working on the treadmill or whatever, like an hour. Quick shower, come back and maybe eat. Maybe end the day with a workout. I don't want to have to shower on stream. Maybe I do, though. I'll have to make that decision at some point. Call it a hot tub stream. Literally bathing stream. God. Fucking Twitch, what are you doing? God damn it. I remember when this was a video game streaming website. Okay, Chupin says, if power is an issue with cannons, why not have a power switch and power storage connected to Hypertube? Alright, I'm not going to read the rest of your message. What you're suggesting does not work. Unless it does, and somehow when we've gone through lengthy discussions on it, we came to the determination that there was no way to realistically accomplish that because of the following problems. The limitation of the switches. The switches cannot be remotely turned off. They also can't be, they can't be remotely turned off. If I were able to have two switches connected to each other, connected to the power supply, that then the switches would toggle each other, that would be fine. Because the way that they work right now is in on-or and an on-off toggle, and if either one is on, they're both on. So if I turn the Hypertube on, the cannon on, and I launch myself, I then get to the other side and I can't turn the tube off again. So then it ends up just always being on anyway. So I'm hoping for some more logic with power supplies. No, but again, Chupin, it doesn't work that way. I'm gonna draw a graph for you. I'm gonna draw it for you. Draw it out for you. Draw it out for you. Don't crash me. Okay. So here is hypercannon entrance. Hypercannon entrance. Okay, and they're gonna shoot to each other. Okay, it's gonna go like this. Really, we only need one side of this loop. Here's the problem you need to solve. I have a power switch here. Okay, Isnik. A power bank over here connected. Awesome. Power bank. Two things are a problem here. If the power bank leading to, or probably the power bank would be connected to this, and this switch would lead off to the rest of my network. Okay, the rest of my network is over here, so it is separated from the rest of my network. Okay, I launch. successfully. And yeah, it only pulls a little bit of power out of here if it does go over my limit, which is originally what I did. If you were to go back and watch, I immediately set up power banks by these, thinking, one, I didn't know that they were always on, and two, I thought that if it went over, we'd just use the power bank as a little bit of a buffer so that when we use it, we're actually just using this sort of as a cannon ammunition to launch myself. But now I am over here in the middle of fucking nowhere. How do I flip that switch off again? How do I turn that switch off when I'm in fucking Narnia? That's the problem you need to solve. If you can solve that problem, then yes. Well, we will have already thought of this episodes ago, month ago at this point. But that's the problem that can't be solved right now, because the game doesn't have this logic. If I were to have another switch over here, so let's say I have a switch at the destination that, you know, connects power all the way across. This is still an and. It's still an and gate. So if we do a truth table here, okay, it's, oh god, ampersand, and 1 and 2. If either one is true, then it equals true. You flip the switch before you leave and let the cannon run off the battery. So every launch requires... How does the battery get charged? How does the battery get charged? Because if it's connected to the rest of power, then it's always on. If turning the switch completely separates this from the main setup. Are we doing a second switch here? One that connects the battery to the main setup? Then we have to remember on the return to recharge it again? Like we have to manually recharge the batteries? We have a separate switch here to connect this, just the battery. We have a switch here to separate these sections out. We would need like 3 switch. Yeah, it's an or. Sorry, I meant to say or. It charges when you flip the switch. The battery is on the side that the hypertube power line. Yeah. Yeah, it's housed within this circuit, and then we have a separate circuit that can be the main factory. This is its own circuit because of the power line here. I need a diagram. You need to show me how this works because I don't believe you. Because this is how does this get charged up? We turn it on. We have a second line that goes like this. Okay, so here's what we do. Theoretically, we have our power bank right here. This connects to a power pole. This connects to a power pole. That then connects to this and this. So it then has a connection to both. This is the power switch that connects it to the main factory. This would theoretically work, but I'm going to turn this on, get power stored into here, and then it's got to be charged up long enough that I can then turn it off again and launch myself. That would theoretically work. That would theoretically work. We just have to juggle this power supply. Which means that we would have to have it. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that would work. You've solved that problem. Good job, Chupin. I was wrong. How did I not think of this? I've done this exact type of latch before. This is a type of latch that you use a lot in Redstone in Minecraft in order to save states for different logic networks. I use this a lot in programming too, and I don't know why I didn't think of doing this here. Yeah, this is just a charge latch. Fuck, I didn't think about this. Good for pointing that out, dude. You did it. Yeah, that's the solution. This is how you have power safe things. If there is a... Okay, I know how this works then. Hold on, let me back this up then. This is how the entrance looks. Okay, we're going to be on the ground level looking at sort of the wall. So you've got like... This is a perspective view of you looking at the wall. This is a division. So this is like your hallway coming down. This is another wall. gonna have to trust me on this one, okay? This is gonna look a little weird here for a second. You're gonna have to trust me that this is gonna be worth it. All right, I'm gonna black out the screen a little bit. So we got wall, wall. This is your floor down here, and then this is your big wall on the end. Actually, that's what these are. Oh shit. You and you. And then here's your roof. Okay. So then, cheap him with 30 kneecaps. I know. I do owe chat a gift sub. So you know what? I'm gonna give you this one. There we go. Gift that subby. That's great. I fucking love science. Enjoy the goat emotes, dude.
Me and
Okay.
Shep are gonna be best friends forever. Mico and Quell gifted a tier 1 sub to Juglin.
So let's just say for a second that we have, let's just say for a second that we have a, hello? Oh, not you. This is a power bank. What the fuck am I doing? This is our power bank, okay? Because I'm pretty sure that there is a reader on the front, a meter, that does like this to tell you how full it is. So if we have the hypertube entrance right here, hypertube entrance right there, we have our switch that connects it, like we have a power switch right here, okay? And then this has its connection up to the ceiling, right? And then it goes off to the main factory. It goes off to the main factory. So this disconnects these two things from each other. Well, hold on. This we need to have a wall connection. We would want to do a wall connection. I'd probably put it right here. And we would connect the hypertube entrance. So we'll just make that hypertube. And then we connect it to this. Really, we wouldn't need this line, would we? This would even be more elegant if we had the switch on this side, because then the wires would not cross. Hold on, this is the kind of shit where it gets really fucking cute. So then we have a ceiling node here that goes off to the main factory. So let's just say this goes on main. Really hard to write with the thing. So this connects. Let's just do our power lines in purple. Okay, so we've got that. We've got a power line here. Power line connects to, this is the switch. Power line connects here, and then the power line runs through to this. That should be sufficient. If we see that this is depleted, so if we see that it's only charged up to like here, then we turn it on to charge. I think the power switch only connects to one thing, so we probably would end up having a wall node right here that then does this. That's how we'd have that set up probably. And if we see that the power is low, just as we're around, we turn this on. Even if we're not using it, we turn it on because we'll have a power surplus. If we're only costing one cannon, at worst that's a 100 megawatt deficit on the system. We should still have so much surplus that it should be able to recharge its battery over time. We just need these hypertube sections to be, these hypertube cannons. The entrance just needs to have this as a reader to say, yes, we have ammunition to launch you. And then off you go. And then, you know, after if you see this is full, turn it off unless you plan to use it. Well, turn it off. The only time you ever turn this switch on is to recharge the battery. It's literally the only time it ever gets turned on. No, we would need to switch over here too because we don't want the battery draining. So it wouldn't be... I want to be able to charge the battery without turning the hypertube on. So I think we have two switches. We'll have a switch for charging the battery and a switch for turning the hypertube on. Yeah, let's take a look at this and see if we can reconfigure some of this setup here. We're gonna need two power switches. One's gonna go here, ish. Maybe one's on either side. This is for recharging battery. This is for launch. Yeah, I'm fine with that because we have this going back to the main. And then we have this connected. Maybe you probably need to be over the middle so it can do like this. But just for now, we'll have it connect like this. I'd have to turn both on. So, okay, in that case, if we were to do... okay, so we need a node here on the wall. It's going to be a power node. This is going to be a hypertube. I should use a different color for this. So I think what we do there is... hypertube connects to that node to this guy. No, to this. We've got... there's a way to set this up where we have an option to connect these two things. I want these two things optionally connected. I want to be able to turn this off and it's disconnected, but to launch, you've got to connect these two. You turn this off. This never needs to be on then. There's no point in having this on ever. If this is connected to the main network and this is connected to the main network, then we're fine. But if we want to turn them off, this still needs to have a connection even if all switches are off. I'm overthinking this. I feel like I might have already had the solution and I skipped it. So let me think about this a little bit more. This needs to have a permanent connection. This needs to have a permanent connection. So we're going to have a power node here between them probably. Just like this. And then the switch. Yeah, we'll have that ceiling node that goes that way. We'll connect them like this. We have a power switch here. But then also connects to maybe another power node down here. And this is what connects into both these guys, because then this is sequestered from the system and both are on. But it doesn't matter if this is on passively. I just like the idea that we can turn the battery on to charge it without it being connected to the system, which I still think we could do. Actually, I think I know how we do that. We do like this. This would connect in. Got so many wall nodes. Yeah, we could just do this. Connect there into a power switch that just goes here, and that's it. My only concern is that if this is connected out this way, yeah, it still connects like this. It still has a back connection now. I don't think, unless we have two power switches. Connect this to main system, disconnect from the hypertube. And then we don't need this. Both off means dormant. Yeah. Okay, so we need cases. So we have the tube connector. Both need to be on for it to work. If we're charging, we turn this off. It's the only time we ever turn it off is we have this one on and this. Okay, so we have the tube and then we have the battery. So we need to look at this real quick. On, off, on, off, 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 on. We need to look at each of these thing. Yeah, we do need a truth table here. I need to know what this switch configuration is going to give us for options, because we have two switches here. We need both on in order to... We never need both on. We never need both on. This is irrelevant. This is irrelevant. Because if we're pulling from the main system, then we're not ready to launch, because we need to turn this off in order to launch. This has to be off in order to launch. Battery has to be off for launch. So this is... The tube is on, but the battery is not connected. This means that this system, this closed circuit, is functioning, but it is not connected to the main system. So it's depleting the battery as it runs. But we never charge the battery. Because when we turn this on to get it powered and then we run away, it's going to deplete the entire battery. We'll have to come back and recharge it every time we do this. That's the problem here. We have to come back and recharge the battery every single launch. We need it to have 100 megawatts in here too. How quickly can we get this thing filled with 100 megawatts? I mean, that's determined by the overhead, right? That's determined by how much surplus we have. Is can we get this 100 megawatts in like 5 seconds? I would want that in 5 seconds, because we're making per minute. 100 megawatts in 5 seconds is 3,000 megawatts of free. It's 3 fucking gigawatts of overhead for 5-second charge time on a full cannon. It would take 3,000 power unused. And I don't know if this even fills at a particular rate. Like I don't even know if this has a throttle to it that it would even fill at that rate. The logic is there, but the usage is just not going to be realistic for us because this closed circuit, yeah, it's going to have power in it, but only until we fire and then it's completely depleted. So it's not like we have a passive amount of power in here. It's always going to be depleting over time. 100 megawatts per minute, and this thing only holds like 500, I think. Maybe even only 200, I can't remember. So yeah, this would work, but it's just not going to be realistic for us to use it. I'd have to turn this switch off knowing that we plan to use it in advance, wait for it to charge, and then it does it. I mean, maybe Chupin, you tell me here. Logically it works, but realistically it's not functional. This is for charging, this is irrelevant, this is stasis, and this is fire. Hey, Crash. Because this is cute as fuck, and I love that we can get this far. The problem is just that it's too high rated. And no, never mind. No, because it wouldn't work. The second we fire it, we leave it. We don't get to control that anymore. What are we working on? So, Chupin came in and was describing a charge latch, which could be used theoretically to build up a charge in a power bank here that powers a closed circuit with a hypertube cannon. And then we turn it off and it depletes the battery and it should still be functioning by the time that we get in the hypertube and we're gone. Max discharge is unlimited. It charges at 100 megawatts per second. Let's take a look at these numbers because this is the setup. We do 2 switches here, one to control each, and if we want to fire, we turn this switch off, this switch on. I would love to be able to label these, but it is what it is. We're going to need to get these power switches soon. But yeah, we have our full setup here. If we want to charge the battery, we connect it to the main system, and we turn off the connection to the hypertube. This way it's not depleting, it's just charging. So we run over here, they're both off. We turn this on, this off. It charges when we're ready. We turn that off and this on, and then we fucking launch. And then it uses 100 megawatt per minute. So I think this could work. I think this could work. Days have passed and still he stands there staring at the sky. It's exactly how it fucking works, dude. If you want to know what happens when I get in my fucking manic phases, I stare at the wall for hours. 8 hours a day just staring at the wall and planning things out. I'm fucking programming universes in my fucking head. Okay, this is an experiment I think is worth pursuing. Because if we can get, I need modular frames and stators, so we probably need to head back over there. If we could get powered cannon technology, because this would allow our cannons to be useful from the very early game. This would be useful from as soon as we get coal power. And when we had it, we could have set it up that it would have been perfectly. We were so close. I just forgot the stupid fucking charge latch. I don't know why I forgot that, man. I feel like an idiot, but I'm glad Chupin's here to give that feedback, man. What would I do without Twitch chat? I'd probably carry on, but not have nearly as fun. Hello, Leandri. How are you doing? How's your head? Ugh. Okay, can't see shit, Captain. Okay, so we got some of those modular frames. I need to go off to the steel factory, which some of my favorite parts of the game were when we had the cannons. I mean, I just was looking for any opportunity to use them. It is faster. It's not even that it's just a meme. It's a great meme. Don't get me wrong. But it's only a meme in the sense that it's ridiculous, and it's a double meme because it is actually better than just using hypertubes. Here we go. Well, I do want the 2 different switches there, Chupin. I know that it will work with only one, but I specifically wanted to add in the bonus functionality of being able to quickly charge the battery, flip the 2 switches, and send my ass off into space. Go from charge mode to fire mode really quickly. Because, I mean, flipping more switches, frankly, is just going to be more fun. Just being able to flip one and launch myself, cool, but feeling like a fucking mad scientist there, flipping a couple levers and like, charge you, bitch! I require speed! And then flip it again to get it into fire mode, which is gonna be really good. Oh, we're only ever gonna use the switches in 2 modes. We just toggle both of them and then never in the same state. If they're both on, then we are just wasting factory power. If they're both off, nothing is happening, and that's a waste of time. But we could leave. Well, I mean, we're not going to leave them, but like we could theoretically, as we pass by, be like, I don't need to go on this tube right now, but I'm running by it. I might as well flip them into charge mode so it's immediately available whenever I need it to. Yeah, a pilot patting all the buttons. You know, basically this at the control panel. I'm going to go very fast. Fucking Coco. I wouldn't. Oh, okay. I just got a merge design. Okay, I'm gonna show you kind of what it looks like. I need to get it around a bend though. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do Coco in a hypertube. I think that'd be adorable merch because I want to make merch that's specifically commemorative of the games we play. But it's gonna be like inside the tube. I can't get the camera inside the tube, but it's gonna be the cameras inside the tube facing Coco as he's going like this. Basically, he's flying toward the camera, and we get a little bit of a bend, so there's a line of motion there. But it's a bit like this, obviously in the middle of the frame. It's gonna be Coco in a hypertube. He's gonna have his blades on. I think we're gonna get, what would Coco be holding? I think Coco would probably either be holding the coffee cup, or he'd be holding the Xeno Basher, let's be real. Bacon? He probably would have bacon in his other hand. Yeah, it is pretty awesome, Crash. Once we see it in motion, it'll be a little bit easier. If you want to back up maybe like 10 minutes when we were thinking through it, Crash, you'll see the thought process as we go through it. If you want to see it, it's there. Okay, the fuck that I come over here for, I've completely forgotten. What have I done? Oh, I got chills, dude. There's a ghost trying to give me the pat-pats right now. I mean, I'm really excited about this because this is going to completely change the playthrough for me. I mean, unless they add even better functionality in the future, but to know that this was possible this whole time and I just overlooked the solution, I feel like an idiot, but that's why Chupin got the gift sub. Frames and stators? Stators, that's right, I needed stators. Yeah, the frames, whatever we had, I need screws. I need to go get some screws. Y'all have to remind me, every time I come over here, I need to feed the machine screws. Stators are over here. Fuck, there's so much spaghetti, I'm getting it all mixed up now. You? Nope, that's butter. We're good. Nope, stators are over here. This one's stators. Guaranteed. There we go. Let's grab 500 stators, just so we don't have to come back to them anytime soon. Okay, cool. Ghost has more blankets. I think they do. I've got my fan on. The AC's right on me. Ugh. It's not bad. I enjoy being cold rather than hot. However, every now and then it gets to be a lot, right? Shit, we have made an important discovery tonight. This is the kind of shit that can only happen on a live stream, though, right? Like, if I was recording this for YouTube, I would have just carried on with whatever I knew. I probably never would have approached the idea of the cannon again. Well, I mean, until we had the power to be able to have all of them turned on all the time. But, you know, that's not realistic. This, very realistic. This is extremely sustainable. It's also a lot more fun. It's interactive. You know, I get to charge up my cannon. I get to watch it building up. And then, you know, once it hits half, you just, you know, flip the switch and off we fucking go, dude. Like, I could put the cannon here. Here's our cannon, and then right there is going to be the reader. We put the stuff on this side. Or we pull this forward and we put the, oh, you know what? We put the power bank right there. Let's get one of these. Power storage right there. I want my, where's the reader? There's a panel. Yeah. I can't see where the panel is. You know what? There, right there. So that's what I was talking about. Is I knew there was a reader on the front. Oh, it just fits so fucking perfectly right here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We flip it on. We turn it on. Maybe the switch would be right here. And then we wait. And then, like, we could probably fire it right there. Let's take a look at this. Stored charge is up to 100 megawatts per hour. I see. Okay. Charge rate is 0 right now. Time until full. We don't care about it being full. But we want to, okay, we've got to go research power switches. Oh, fuck, my dick is so hard right now. I want you to know that. Hold shift to hold the hologram in place. I didn't know that was a thing. Thanks, man. Any other, any controls, any tips like controls, quality of life stuff, I absolutely want to know that stuff. It's really just the game's content that I don't want to be told in advance. Oh, fuck, are you kidding me? 50 AI limiters? It's really cheap. I'm just lazy. Okay. Oh shit, we're out of, I didn't think we'd run out of the copper. Fuck, I need to grab copper every time. Okay, two things, chat. I need copper. We might as well just run back. Grab some screws, run back. I'm going to go into the iron tower in that lower level and see if I can grab screws from the bottom section because, well, no, we aren't making any extras. We shouldn't have any down there. Okay, hold on. I need to grab screws from these machines real quick. 1,500 doesn't get us very much, but it does get us something. It gets us 15 of those advanced. So 15 at a time, and that's assuming that we can get the full. Fuck, I need stators. I want to keep making motors. I don't want to fall behind on these. I need a couple stators just for the other stuff, but like we can shove some things in here. Fuck, shove some things in here. Cool. We're just getting a little bit of the stuff to bring back just so we have it. I don't need the... God damn it, dude. This stuff's full again. Oh, my God. Stators go in here. So I suppose... Oh, I do have more over here. Nice. I have 2 more containers. And then you can hold, like, these guys. We don't need these anymore. We did. We don't now. There's some butter. Hell yeah. We can get rid of some of the quick wire. Most of the quick wire. Just have the 500 on us. We don't need this stuff. I'll keep the solid fuel. We have a lot of junk on us right now, but that's okay. Put the stators in here and let that go. Make more motors. The rotors are over here. And they're full. This is working again. Very nice. I'm excited about this cannon. I want to make a fucking Caterium cannon. We will die, so we're going to empty our inventory before we go, but we will absolutely make our cannon. Yeah, I'm going to handcraft the AI limiters, I think. I just needed more. I need more... I got screws, so we're ready. We're gonna go back to the steel area real quick because I need to grab copper sheets. I've put all of them into computers right now. So we're gonna handcraft the AI limiters just for the moment. We can make a machine to make them, but I don't have the materials for it. What I should do is set up local. I should set up the copper over here to make the sheets. In fact, we would only have to change one machine over. Yeah, we need quick wire for it, but we have a bunch. I've still got 500 on me. We only need to make some... How much do I need? Oh, God. What was I making? Oh, my God. What the fuck is wrong with my brain? Why? Why can't I remember things 5 seconds after saying them? Jesus Christ. Someone in chat will remind me. Thank God for chat. You can make copper sheets. You take the copper ingots that you're already getting. We're going to give you a tank. Big boy. Big, thick, fucking girthy tank boy. Here you go. And then... Just get in there. What? Is it backwards? Of course it's backwards. Fuck's sake. There we go. You, right there. Okay. It's not even clipping. Nice. Okay. So we're good. So now we are making this stuff. We have a full dedicated. It's not really making very much. It is one pure node that's only going into this level of production. We're only making one, so 10 per minute, but it is what it is. We could route this back to the main factory too, which I think we should do, but God, I don't want to. There's a limit to how much spaghetti I can stomach. Okay. I think it was last night's stream. We did it kind of right at the end of last night's stream. We finished the walls, or at least most of the walls were put in already, but I wanted to finish them up tonight, which we probably just need to do that round back there. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the cosmetics. I think that it just adds so much. There's no limit to the pasta pouch. What the fuck, Fern? Okay, I was handcrafting AI limiters, and I can make 25 with what I have on me now. So let's do that. I don't know how many I need. How many do I need? It's on the MAM. Now I remember. Okay, we were doing MAM research for... Is it Caterium? Yeah, for the power switches. I need 50, so that's fine. I can do 25. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Okay, cool. So we're halfway there. Actually, what we're limited by is the quick wire. Pretty sure we have enough copper sheets on us right now to be able to make the 50. Yeah, so it's only 250 copper sheets there. Okie dokie. We haven't had to do much handcrafting since the very beginning. And now I realize how I was a madman to think that I was going to handcraft the full first space elevator task, just because it didn't seem that bad, and I didn't want to I didn't want to make automated production if it was going to use the burners. I was absolutely refusing to concede that I was going to have to do manually fueled power supply. I hated every part of that concept. Absolutely horrible. And luckily, we got past it quickly. Oh, dude, Frackle, great idea. Mac and cheese and shrimp. I'd be down for that. You know, it sounds good to me as shrimp etouffee. That sounds really good to me. I have really been getting into shrimp lately. I think I'm going to start turning pink. Little fried popcorn shrimpies in the Mac. I like the big, thick shrimps. Give me them big, chunky boys. Oh, no. Contortion cat. I hate when that happens. You can't get comfortable. Everything is fucked. Okay, so we've got the AI limiters. I don't know if we have the everything else that we need. Let's see what else was needed. Oh, yeah, no, we got it. Cool. 5 minutes on that. Sounds good. Probably am going to bring the copper sheets over here, I think. We will commit the sin. The sin will be committed. The sin will be committed. We don't even need this anymore. It's going to be empty. We might as well just direct import. We're going to have a I hate everything about this, but you know what? This is the life we're choosing to live at this point, so we're committed. No, not this way. Go the other way. Oh, fuck. They're both going this way. I need to be able to get up on the pipe to be able to do this. I really want to be able to ride the belt, but let's just see how far this goes. Okay, about right there. Fuck, get me up on there. We raise it up a little bit because it is kind of a pain in the ass to go through the tube if there's a random awful fucking belt sitting there. Okay, so now we've got this, and it should give us all of this back to the main machine. As horrible as it is, this is the world we live in. But this should be permanently supplied. We do not have to hand supply this anymore except for the plastic. Plastic is the only thing that we have to import now in this entire system, so we should be able to make lots of computers. And we probably have machines full of plastic over there. I'm pretty sure those are just about full. We could take these screws and drop them. Oh, I didn't even drop the screws off at the steel area. Fuck's sake. Let's go drop off screws, and we don't even need to pick up copper anymore. We're waiting on the man. We might as well go drop off the screws because we got like 3 minutes left that we gotta wait anyway. Here we go. Things are really starting to come to a head, really, in a neat way. We're starting to just sort of lift ourselves up onto the next ledge, if you will. Like we've been just sort of dangling off the side, barely hanging on, and now we're really getting some leverage. We already have one of these. It's not connected though. I really could delete it and just move it. Although we will have a cannon over here. This used to be a cannon runway, and I mean it's still there. That was when we had our first attempt at a cannon. We did it from the top of the tower, the iron tower, down to the coal production down here, the coal facilities. We'll build another nexus, cannon nexus. I think we're gonna have to wait in suspense because I mean maybe no, we should be able to get it done. I definitely want to set it up. At least the MAM research should be finished. We've got this reset. Did we happen to make any more while I was over there? I don't know. We might have time. You may just have to get the honey dick and come back on Sunday to see it. I'm not sure yet. Cannon nexus at the big tower. Yeah, we could do that. Because the iron tower really is in the middle of all of our stuff, but what's going to be beautiful is the cannon that launches us all the way over to oil. That one I'm so ready for. I am so ready for the oil cannon. Oh, it's going to be great. I mean, all of the cannons are going to be fantastic, and I think we will get rid of these. I think we will just use cannons. They're kind of a dick to set up, and, you know, they take some effort to set up, but I think it's absolutely worth it. They take some space to set up. That's the thing about the cannons. But I think if we were to set up a horrible, oh my god, we could get a lot more space if we did a horrible cannon helix design. Hear me out. We do it like a copper coil. No, not this. We do it like a fucking copper coil. Where if this was an isometric view, right? Isometric view of our coil, okay? It's gonna be fucking awful. We go in here, and then it immediately turns into a horizontal, then it's a vertical above it, then it's a horizontal like this. And we end up, well, this one probably would be turned this way. And it would go this way into the next entrance, which would send it up and then over like this, and then it would go like, yeah. It would just do this for the 10 entrances until we needed something like that. It would really compact it. Hear me out. It would compact it. I think, though, we would lose a lot of the fire because I think that they've programmed the physics well that we would actually probably be losing momentum as we did this turn. I don't know if it's going to have that. Yeah, the Pioneer Particle Accelerators. The Papa. Oh. No, it would be good. It'd be good. I like the idea of the cannon. I want something reliable. I want something that's going to be fully evil fucking Knievel. I want Ada to go, Pioneer, what the fuck are you doing? You know? Every time she logs in for work. She's got her robot coffee. She's here. She's ready to go. And then she sees what I've been up to. And she just lets out a very long and sustained scream. Happy Monday, Ada. I'm doing dumb shit again. Let's leave that open because sometimes I fall down here and I want to be able to just scoop my way in. Be cute if I could put a door, but I need to put a door right here. You know what? Fuck it. We're putting a door right there. Hold on. This is very important to me. Very important to me. There we go. So now I'm able to get it out to this balcony, this little catch-all if I need to, and I don't feel like I'm just slipping through a hole in the walls. Cool. Let's get some railing up here maybe. Just start doing some cosmetic shit. Or not. I mean, we're waiting on the MAM, or did it finish when I missed the notification? Probably missed the notification. Feels like it's been longer than 5 minutes. Oh, yeah, it is. So now we have power switches, and it does look like it just has 2 nodes on it, so that's fine. Let's see what they cost. Quick wire, an AI, Jesus, an AI limiter? Really? Okay. I'd think a circuit board, honestly. I think a circuit board, not an AI limiter. I suppose it's cheaper, isn't it? Fucking need quick wire. Come back over here. Let's get quick wire, which is this guy, I think. Nope, wrong. This one. Guess we're getting all the quick wire today. Okay, so let's make this. Let's at least get the power switches set up. I know that we're gonna need 2 for what we're doing, so let's just make 2 for now. Are you ready for some bullshit? Some power bullshit? Let's get our configurable cannon online. Oh, man. Okay. So right now, it's just going to be a configurable entrance to the hypertube. We're not going to actually build the cannon right now, but we will get the proof of concept that this can be connected the way that we need it to, that this can be connected the way that we need it to. So we're going to have our switches right here. So I'm going to put 2 switches. And oh no, they're on the ground. Okay, I thought they were on the wall. I don't know why I thought they were on the wall. It's still really fucking cute. It's just not as useful. But we can put them right here, effectively. I need 1 switch that is for the tube. I need 1 switch that is for the battery. And I like that I can put them at catty corner like this. This is really cute. Actually, this is really fucking adorable. Okay, so I need this to connect from the main line in. This connects to that. You know what? I would rather this connect the long way. Hold on, because we can move this connector here, which we probably should do. It comes from right there. I'd rather it connect to like right there and comes down. But we're gonna connect it to this. You can name them too. Oh shit. Does it display? Enter name here. Charge. Power switch is off. So I've got to do this and switch it. Turns on. Turn that. It'll never be both on. So I'll do this to turn it off, and then we're ready to fire. Holy shit, my dick is hard. Does it visually change? It does. Holy, and it displays it. That was my question, is if it was going to display it. You actually have to click the handle too. You can't miss. Turns yellow because it's not connected to anything, but I will love to. Oh man, this is so fucking cool. Okay. This connects to the battery. No, this connects to a power node, which we'll put on right now just on the ceiling. We will reorganize this later. For now, let's get the proof of concept. Okay. You connect here. But you also connect then to this power line, which then connects to the entrance. Right now, this thing should be charging. Right now, this thing should be charging, because if this is on, oh, it's off. This is on. This circuit should now be open. This is charging. It's depleted, so it's not working right now. Stored charge is 0.3. But it's megawatt per hour, so is that done? At 0.6, is it ready to fire? 100 megawatts? Like, that doesn't take too long. We just notice this needs to charge, we come back, we leave it over, just like, it'll take an hour to fill it, but it's not gonna, this is megawatts, 100 megawatts an hour. These are consuming 100 megawatts per minute, so it's only 10 megawatts per hour that this thing is consuming. So once this reaches 10, we're ready to go. Charge rate is 100 megawatts. I wish I could get the rate higher. This is the problem. This is my concern, is that it's only coming in 100 megawatts per minute? Which means that we would have 20 charges on the cannon? Because then we turn off the charge. Okay. Now we turn this on. And this thing turns on. There we go. That would be the startup of the cannon. This is so fucking cute. I'm going to throw up. Jesus Christ. So now the battery is putting out. It's depleting. Discharge rate, 10 megawatts. That's all this being pulled right now. Stored charge is... Okay, sorry. This has 2 megawatts. This is 2 megawatts in it. We need 10. We need 100 in order to fire. No, we need 10. Fuck, why does it change the measurement here? I can understand it, but then I can't understand it. If we saw the thing here, we would know. If I put 10 of these, I mean, I feel like this is fine. There's some math here that my brain is just my brain is fucking tapped out right now, but that's how this would work. And then we fire, and then it will deplete itself, and then we come back and we say, okay, turn this off. We turn it off before we this would be it. And then we'll turn the charge on. Once we come back, we reset it. Just to charge it up again once we get back over here. And if we just need to charge it up quickly, we can't. Look how quickly it charges. Okay. That's incredible. This is absolutely science that we're going to need to look into. I almost want to make this no, we'll make this the thumbnail next time. Is we'll just take a picture of this. Next time, absolutely, this is what we're doing. I mean, there's no way I don't. But, I mean, it is 10 o'clock. I got to go to bed, guys. But I had a great time tonight. This was fantastic. Thanks so much, Shupin, for helping me figure this out, man. That's great. Listen, if you want some merch, absolutely do it. If you want to support, I welcome you to. The Patreon is where you get a bunch of perks on there, and I really want to encourage you guys to have fun just hanging out with us. I'll be back on Sunday, and that's going to be a good old time. I'll be on the Discord. Oh, come see me. And to the rest of you, get some good rest. I'll see you back on Sunday. Have a fun weekend. See you then. Good night.